Oh, I guess we are live, so I don't know what happened to my intro. Here we go. Can you hear this?
Hello, my love. Happy birthday. Today is the most amazing day of the year because it is your special day.
The sound went out.
Just today is all about you. And so that's why I'm making you this special video. And I hope today is the most perfect birthday because it has me in it. So I was thinking that I'd tell you different reasons why I love you so much. I love you because you are the most perfect, sweet, gorgeous, sexy, most romantic man I've ever known and that ever will exist. You are my prince, my king, my everything. And I will never ever stop loving you. Hey baby, as you can see, I've changed again. I look more and more like a 13-year-old. As you can tell, I have a lot of clothes that look like a 13-year-old. I'm wearing like a Hello Kitty little dress. But anyway, I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about you. Like I was saying before, I have so many reasons to love and adore you, and I find that you are intriguing, and I don't know what I'd ever do without you. Like I said before I met you, I only went on the dating site to kind of see what was out there. I wasn't actually expecting to find my soulmate. Before I met you, I had plans to become a nun, and I didn't really know if that's what I wanted to do with my life, or if I wanted to see if I could find my soulmate. So I took a chance, and I met the most wonderful man I've ever known. That's you, of course. And I'm just so happy that we're together and that we're happy. And I know we've had fights and arguments, but we've made it through with flying colors. And I've come to love and adore every part of you. And I know that you love and adore every part of me. And I'm happy that we can be honest with each other and tell each other anything. And we don't have to worry about keeping up appearances or whatever. You'll always be my handsome prince. And I know that I will always be your beautiful princess. I think that our future together will be bright and happy, and I think that together we can plan this out so perfectly, so whenever we meet, it all just falls into place. And I know that things are really difficult because I have a very strict mom, and if she knew anything about this, I'd be in so much trouble. I'd probably go to jail, and you too, because technically I'm underage, but I'd get in trouble because I've lied so much, and I've promised her that I wouldn't lie. But because I love and adore you so much, I'm willing to take that risk. And I swore I made a vow to protect both of us so we won't get in any trouble. So by the time we meet, I'll be like 21, so we won't get in any trouble. We can, start to see each other and start to make our relationship more public. And probably about the third trip you come on will be that trip that you proposed, which I'm not like forcing it on you or anything. I want it to be completely all your idea. But I picked out a perfect place that I think would look really nice, and it would be really special. It would be a beautiful moment. And I've been planning our wedding. I've been thinking a lot about it and trying to think of the perfect dress and perfect church and different kind of things like that. I'm very excited because it's something that I've been dreaming about for a while. And I even made like this note with everything I'd want my soulmate to be like and to look like and everything, and even his voice. And when I met you, you have all those qualities, like even your voice. It's exactly how I wanted it to be. Sorry, hiccup. It's exactly how I wanted it to be. And I wouldn't change a hair on your head. That's why you say sometimes you want to change different little things about yourself. Don't. You're perfect the way you are. Even your bad side, even Master, you know, even that part of you is perfect, because he makes me stronger and makes me strive to make you happy. And he pushes me to do things that I didn't really have the confidence to do. So, I mean, meeting you was the best and most perfect thing that I could have ever. I'm blessed. Truly, I am. I mean, I could not have asked for a better soulmate than you. And so I'm blessed that you came into my life. You're like this guardian angel that has blessed me with such perfect life now. And I can't wait to share it with you. I can't wait to be in person with you and enjoying every moment together. We'll be like little puppies, always playing with each other and having fun and laughing. And I can tell by your sense of humor is just like mine. So we'll be chasing each other around. I'll be jumping on you, kissing you all the time, and I'm sure you'll be doing the same. So we'll have a lot of fun. And I think that our playful side is what makes our arguments go away. It makes it easy to make up, because I know that there's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So no matter if we fight or if I do something wrong, I'll always admit that I'm sorry, and I'll always try and be a better person and be better to you. I know that I've put you through a lot of different things. Like Master brought it to my attention that during one of my freakouts, I had forced you to go out in a blizzard. And I want you to know I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that till recently. So I won't put you through any more of that kind of crap. I promise. I have no doubts at all anymore about us. I know that we'll get through anything. And I know that I've come to accept every part of you, and I've come to accept anything that is to come. So you are my perfect everything. I love and adore you, my amazing, perfect, wonderful soulmate. I totally and completely forgot to sing you happy birthday. That is like not a good thing for me to forget. So here it goes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my darling. Happy birthday to you and many more. Which is funny because some people say, happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. But the funniest thing is I live by a zoo. So I can always say, happy birthday to you. I live by a zoo. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Yes, that's my sense of humor. I love you so much. And if you were here, I would be making you a very, very nice birthday cake. And the kind of birthday cake I make is a rum square cake. No, it does not have alcohol in it. But instead, it's like butter rum. It's a flavor. It's chocolate cake and like whipped cream and like rum extract and some chocolate icing. It's delicious. I'll make it for you one day. And I'd probably make you some chocolate chip cookies too. And get you anything you want to have as a present. And tonight we would probably have a lot of fun. And you know what kind of fun I mean. Don't pretend like you don't know. So I'd probably buy something from Victoria's Secret for you. you know, not for you to wear, for me to wear for you. Yeah, that would be weird. I'm not into that. No. And you were talking about having like a videotaping fetish. I don't think it's really a fetish. I think it's more like just we like to see each other, and you want me to see you, and you like to send me messages, and I like to send you messages. So fetishes. I forgot to completely tell you. This is actually really, really funny. Whenever I was on ChristianDatingForFree.com, it was so funny because they had a couple of guys that were talking to me, and they had fetishes, and they had like some weird ones, like diaper fetishes. Like the guy would wear a diaper, and he's like, "Can I wear it to bed?" And I'm like, no, bye. And another one had a foot fetish. So yeah, your videotaping fetish is like not a big deal at all. Again, a reason to be very lucky to have you and not anyone else. But let's just say the road to finding you wasn't exactly easy. But I'm happy that you're here and you're in my life and that I found you. So, and I'm gonna keep you. And I sound really, really possessive and really stalkerish right now. I'm not a stalker, I promise. I'm not that weird. Like what underwear size do you wear? Like what kind and all. Anyway, but anyway, I'd be making you have a very happy birthday. So I hope this video makes you very happy. I love and adore you, my wonderful soulmate. Or that's how boy kisses. That's how girl kisses. I didn't know that, so you told me that. Anyway, bye. I love you, darling. Love and adore you. Bye.
Okay, so that was very interesting. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. I'm Amber.
I'm Laura.
And we have special guests Audrey and Nancy back with us. And tonight we have, for the first time, Morgan Elena. So thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Yes,
so what did you think about that video?
Any thoughts, y'all?
A lot.
Yeah. I'm going to start near the end. She says that she met other people with diapers and foot fetishes, but she was on there for just a few days, basically. How was she on there long enough to clock that people had fetishes if it was not something she was talking about right out of the gate?
It's either something she was speaking about immediately or like some people in the comments theorized maybe she was fishing for her own interest to see if that's something that he'd be disgusted by, or that's not too bad actually.
Yeah, that's possible.
I think in this video, it's the first time I've seen her having to sneak making a video, because she kept looking for her mom in the back. And I haven't really felt that. I felt like she was in the house pretty free and easy on whatever she needed to do. But in this video, I felt she was having to sneak. Also, that I look 13 years old, and my mom's very strict. I would probably go to jail because I've lied so much. And talks about her age and too young. Like, it's all weird.
And what was the date of that, Amber?
Oh, sorry. That was date modified 5/27/2013 at 3:01 p.m.
I'll be 21 when we meet, so there won't be any trouble. And also that whole planning their wedding, I don't ever think she planned on marrying Nick. I think that was all just lip service to keep him on the hook.
Yeah,
probably, but she plans on marrying everybody that she's with, according to the email.
Likes to think about the idea of marriage, and it doesn't really matter who else it is. Morgan, did you have thoughts?
Yeah, of course. I immediately noticed the 13-year-old thing, and I can't help but wonder, like, why she's so obsessed with that age specifically. Yeah. It's never like 12 or 14. It's always that 13. I don't know if she's like holding on to something that happened to her when she was actually 13 or what's going on with that. But I also noticed that she again brings up the whole nun thing, which in the book, I think she blames her mother for it, saying that her mom wanted her to be a nun. But she told Nicholas Godejohn multiple times that she wanted to be a nun. And I guess it's more of her way to like try to push how innocent she is or whatever.
Yeah.
But as far as like the fetish thing, I find it funny that she thinks those other guys are weird, but like Nicholas isn't. But now she's like, oh, I was so innocent. I didn't know what was going on. So it's like, it's just funny how she kind of like does things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think quite. Oh, sorry, Laura. Go ahead.
Oh, no, all I was going to say is that the fact that she also knows that they're fetishes and knows exactly what a fetish is instead of just like, ew, you want me to wear a diaper? That's kind of gross. You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually knowing that it's a fetish.
But yeah, knowing that it's a fetish, because I know that even probably up until my like early teen years, I probably wouldn't have even made the connect. Actually, I used to think a fetish was just if you really like something, but it turns out if you really like something.
I mean, it kind of is.
I misused that word before, but I'm so sorry. You were going to say something, Audrey.
I was going to say, Morgan pointed out the number 13, and I've had quite a few commenters comment about she's obsessed with Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift's popularity began in 2006. And I only know this because the first time I seen her on TV, I had a newborn, and it was my daughter who's 19 now. So I know the year. Okay. So this is about 10 years into her popularity, and she notoriously loves the number 13. So people think that she's just mirroring that from her personality.
Yeah, I've kind of thought maybe it had something to do with like that was around the time that she was leaving Louisiana. And you know how I feel like I always feel like she's like obsessed with her dad. So maybe she's kind of like going back to that age around the last time she was seeing him or something like that. But I do know she does like Taylor Swift, so that could make sense too.
Yeah. I also noticed she said we'll be like puppies. She is really into these dogs.
She really is. And I remember seeing somewhere, I'm not sure, it was a comment either on our stream or on somebody else's video. The husky tattoos hit differently now after knowing all of this stuff.
Yeah, they really do.
They really do. Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding.
Okay. So anybody else have anything on that video?
She says that she pushed him to go out during a blizzard. So that was interesting because right there, she's noting herself as the forceful one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she had the power to make him do that in an uncomfortable situation. So, yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
And I want to point out that at that time, if the modification date is right, she was 21, 1 month away from turning 22.
Wow.
Okay.
But she was really proud of the fact that she looked 13. Like look at my shirt.
She really was.
Yeah.
You know, for someone that was forced against their will to, you know, act younger and whatever, she really like laid it on thick that she could really pass as a 12, 13-year-old.
Yep.
Right. Very weird.
Something that also stood out to me about that whole 13 thing is obviously as time goes on, I feel like 13-year-olds try to make themselves look older and older and older. But even when I was 13, I would have gotten relentlessly bullied for wearing those kind of clothes. I feel like those clothes give off more 8-year-old than 13-year-old.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like it's not,
Yeah, sure.
it looks like she went to Justice in like 2007 and kind of picked up the first three things.
Also, I just noticed, Nancy, I was thinking about how you said in the first half, she's like darting around looking. She was in the front seat in the first half, which means she was out of her wheelchair. And in the back half, or the second half of the video, we don't see her really darting and looking around as much. So I'm curious if she was worried about people that knew them seeing her in the front seat instead of mom.
That's what I was thinking. Like when I was watching her, I didn't feel like she was looking around nearly enough as somebody who's afraid of their parent. You know what I mean? Like when you have that fear, you're always aware of it. It feels like maybe she's looking for people in the parking lot watching her or whatever. Not so much like fear of like I'm going to get caught and I'll be in trouble. Right. But that was my impression.
I agree. She doesn't strike me as a person or a child or whatever, a teenager that is scared of getting caught.
Yeah.
I've never seen her react in a way where she's scared that she's going to get caught. And I can't remember anything that comes even close to it. Honestly.
Yeah. No kidding.
Right. That's how I feel as well.
But the second half of the video, you're right. She doesn't watch for anybody, which means
she doesn't.
Comfortable setting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see. I have got. So I asked a few creators, and Morgan came in on this late, but
and I didn't even know about it. She said she emailed me.
I thought I emailed her.
We live together.
I forget, and I even completely forgot about this until Dawn sent me her video. Cutting board Dawn sent me her video, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that." So we're gonna play Dawn's video. But what I asked people to do was to put together a white elephant gift, as if we were all getting together, and we wanted to. It's probably that one. As if we were doing a white elephant gift exchange. And so I said, you could put together a box or a bag for internet drama, or a gift box to Chillicothe or whatever. So Dawn went a little bit over and beyond. She described some things and had some things. And I have a big thing of a whole bag full of stuff. So we're going to do that real quick. I think it's fun.
Don't over-explain it. Make it into a skit. Come on, girl.
Have a little bit of fun.
Can you turn it up? We can't hear her.
Oh.
I don't know how else to turn her up any louder than that. Do you know how to make it any louder than that?
No, I can't make it any louder. Everything's up as loud as it'll go.
It wouldn't be an Into the Weeds podcast if there wasn't something wrong with the audio. We need a audio engineer of some sort. Can you hear it at all?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Okay, hold on. Okay, just a second.
Stop sharing the screen. There you go.
Okay. Actually, let me open this back up. Okay, sorry guys. Okay. I hope everybody's having a blessed day.
Finally got our Christmas.
Sharing the audio.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's what the issue was.
Okay, here we go. If it echoes, just tell me to mute myself. Or just say echo. Sorry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dawn. Thank you to Into the Weeds for asking me to participate in this project. I'm very happy to be involved. So, since this is a Gypsy Rose Blanchard-esque video, I decided a cheap wig was in order. So, I have one atop my head. And let's get into it, shall we? So they reached out to me a while ago to participate in this, and I thought I'd have a little fun, and I hope you enjoy what I came up with. So I've got they're not really boxes, but it's a white elephant type project, and well, you'll get the idea. So I've put together 5 boxes per Into the Weeds instructions. And again, I hope you enjoy what I've done for you today. So in box 1 is things Gypsy probably had hidden in her closet. And I don't have necessarily the physical object, but you'll understand what they are, I'm sure. You are all very sharp. Battery operated toothbrush. Yeah, and a manual toothbrush. For emergencies, batteries do die. And a copy of Electra by Euripides. And an affirmation card that says, I am the victim in every story, even the murder that I wrote. And in box 2, it's the manipulator starter pack, and you will definitely need a pair of red heels. The art of manipulation, how to get anybody to do what you want. Lingerie. You need lingerie for leverage, not romance. This isn't sexy lingerie.
Damn, I forgot to grab some lingerie.
And also a baby. Because, what are babies for if not for manipulation? I didn't have a real baby, so I'm using my Michael Myers plushie. And an affirmation card that says, I don't manipulate, I manifest. Box 3 is the internet drama box. And for that, you will need the Holy Bible. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. I'm sorry. Wrong Bible. The Holy Bible, tactically, not spiritually. And then a collection of friends who will lie for you, knowing full well that they're lying, but they just don't care. And preferably illiterate, weak, and easily manipulated. And blown art. Because with Gypsy, you have to blow everything, right? Right. And of course, an affirmation card. Drama isn't toxic. It's engagement. And it comes with a free sense of victimhood and a comment section on fire, or that you might like to set on fire. Box 4, the True Crime Survival Pack. This one is for us. You need non-perishable protein-rich snacks, Tylenol, aspirin, or ibuprofen, your preference, for the headaches caused by other people's delusion. A power bank, so you can keep watching the downfall and the terrible things unfold uninterrupted. Sponsorships from Adam and Eve, Factor Meals, and whatever sleep tea influencers swear by, and an affirmation card. I am calm, hydrated, and entirely too good for this. Nothing says justice like an affiliate code. So, and box 5, the Chillicothe Care Package. You'll need a coloring book, Manifest and Parole, unlimited packets of ramen seasoning, a self-help pamphlet, Gaslighting for Beginners, a Dr. Phil bobblehead that nods in disapproval, and a crossword puzzle where every clue is narcissist. Oh, and of course, an affirmation card that says, I am the main character of a Dateline episode. It's perfect for the emotionally unavailable, the spiritually confused, and the criminally driven. Yeah, so those are my 5 contributions, and I hope that someone enjoys them. I'm sorry I didn't have visual aids, but they were difficult to find. I wanted to incorporate Barney as something that was found in her closet. And Barney is making a comeback, you guys, because I was at the Walmart and they had all kinds of Barney toys. And they cost a lot more now than they did when my Marshall was a little guy. Marshall never was really into Barney, though. He liked the Teletubbies and Bear in the Big Blue House. But yeah, that's it. Those are my 5 boxes. I hope that I delivered this project in the manner in which I was supposed to. And I'll talk to everyone later. Enjoy the live stream. Bye.
Take it down. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you very much. That was very entertaining.
She did a very good one. So I put it up on the screen a couple times, but that is going to be the Cutting Board Dawn on YouTube. And she does Gypsy content, Disney content, all kinds of different content.
And she just wrote a book too.
She just wrote a book too. And she's one of the only few people that still has fancy content on her page that hasn't been removed. So if you want to find out about that, just look into her.
So, did anybody prepare anything? Because I have something if you guys didn't.
I was going to, but my son got sick today, so I didn't get a chance to go grab anything. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I just suck. I forgot.
No, you're good. Okay.
Don't worry. I got something. It is the Royal Mashed Potatoes Starter Pack because they are good. So, yeah, gotta have those Royal Mashed Potatoes.
But
Very
did
good.
you bring Cinderella's castle with them?
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, I wish I had a.
Okay, so this is.
I have a
just-
flashlight for your darkest hour.
So this is just okay. This is a smorgasbord of a white elephant gift in the correct bag. So
Oh yeah, I just already happen to have that bag.
So the first thing we have is a beautiful baby or a toddler dress.
Stolen.
You know, we're always
straight-
prepared.
You just
Always
hit me in the
prepared.
face with that.
Sorry. We've got some highlighted hair, some
Little
clip-ins.
extensions. I like a little rainbow.
We got to be a
wig.
little trendy, so we got some peelers.
Okay, girl.
I found those at the store, and I was like, "Oh, I want those."
Okay,
So
girl.
this is a journal. It says it's giving masterpiece.
Yeah, for her blown beauty art. That's
Well,
giving
no, for
masterpiece.
her torrid stories that she sent to Nick.
Is it giving masterpiece or master manipulator? One of the two.
Okay, we've got some perfume, very seductive champagne.
Very seductive champagne. Okay.
But does it smell good?
I don't know. I haven't opened it
Ooh,
yet.
it says our impression of Victoria's Secret bombshell night, so it probably does smell good.
Then we've got a Twilight mug.
I will be keeping this.
Alora will be keeping
We'll
this.
be donating a lot of stuff, but I like Twilight in an ironic way, not in a I want to date a vampire way though.
I just found this on the clearance rack, but we've got a bustier or whatever this is.
what? Did you at least? Oh, you didn't at least get it in my size.
No, it was just there. That was the only one they had. We've
Just
got
take it in.
a coffee cup, princesses.
There you go. I'll wean myself off of this when I'm 21.
We got some Pediasure.
We are going to be donating all of this sort
Yes.
of thing.
Some more hair clips, extensions, whatever you want to call them.
Oh.
Okay. We've got the electric toothbrush, pink.
Oh, is it pink, Amber?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
pink.
Very pink.
One in the pink and two. Never mind.
Oh my
We got
god.
headbands and a bunch of jewelry.
This is stuff that I just accidentally had.
We've got a Barney.
There it is.
It even comes with a popper or whatever this is. I don't know what that is. And then last but not least, and I want to try these,
That is not a toy.
is banana gummies.
Oh, the bananas.
Are you going to try to deep throat them? That's the real question.
No.
I'll do it.
Okay. On camera for us.
No, we're not doing that.
Coming up
If
next.
the money is right, but it's not.
So that was just a little bit of fun to break up the monotony of everything. Actually, when I asked everybody to do this, I had not gotten the FOIA yet. So it would have been a lot more elaborate had I not gotten this FOIA. Okay. So
Someone said, Amber, you want to hope a Lord doesn't put Barney in your bed. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
I've got,
Someone asked where the Hershey pie was.
if Millennial had been here, I bet she would have brought it.
Sure.
Okay.
So all of that stuff will be donated except for the
Edward.
cup. And yeah.
You see where her priorities are. Okay.
My
So
bad.
the next one we're going to watch is Happy Belated Birthday, My True Love. Well, actually, so Gypsy has another happy birthday redo. It's 2 minutes and 33 seconds. We'll watch that one. And then we'll watch Nicholas's Happy Belated Birthday, My True Love.
And what's the date on the happy birthday redo?
It is 5/13/2013, 9:24 a.m. And by the way, I will go back on the videos that I have released and put all the dates. I was just trying to get them out there for you guys. So, but I'll clean it up later. Okay.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Okay.
Apparently Perez is in here. Hello.
Hey, Perez.
Perez.
Sorry you tuned in while we were doing that silly little bit.
Hey, I had fun.
No, it was cute. You did a good job.
Here we go.
Hi, darling. I am redoing you a video because I have a opportunity to. So I'm really happy about that. Well, happy birthday! Today is the most awesome day of the year because it is the day of my soulmate's birth. So I'm gonna sing you happy birthday first, and I'm gonna talk. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my love. Happy birthday to you. Okay, now to talk. Clear my throat. Well, it is a beautiful spring day in the town of Springfield. So I hope it's a nice day in Waukesha for you. I was trying to think of any like jokes or anything I can talk about, but I'm just naturally funny. Goodness gracious. Trying to think of something. Well, if I was with you, I would be giving you an awesome birthday present because it's kind of a habit of mine. I like to buy things for those I love. So I'd buy you something that you like. And tonight I would be giving you a romantic night. And no, that's what we would be doing. And goodness, I just really wish I was there to celebrate with you because that would be a lot of fun. And I would just love to be with you and hang out with you. And I love the videos you gave me. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like rolling on the floor laughing. You're so funny and cute and adorable. And I'm so happy that you're mine. So I love and adore you, my amazing birthday king. I hope you have a happy one. Bye, honey. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing blue. It's a blue nightgown. Bye.
Okay. So that was just 2 minutes and 33 seconds, but do you have any observations so far on that one?
More singing.
Her love language of gift giving, but the only gift she had to give was his coon cat or her coon cat.
And she also said that she loves to buy gifts for people. Does she like to buy them, steal them? I don't know.
Right. I thought the only person she was allowed to be around was her mom.
Yeah.
That's what she means.
By the way, these banana gummies are very artificial, chemically tasted.
Do they taste like bananas?
Uh-oh.
No.
As she continues to eat them.
There, guys.
These are not good.
Good. Okay.
Okay, so this is Nick's birthday. Happy belated birthday, my true love. And this is 8/15/2014.
What was the date again?
8/15/2014. Yeah, there's a few of them, so I don't know. We're just playing them in order as they appear.
Are they? 'Cause I just played the one that's 2-1 over from this first. Anyway.
Did I?
It
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
remember.
It's all good.
Anyways, never mind. Don't pay attention to me. Okay. Share that audio.
Hopefully this should be good.
Okay. I'm not going to mute it because last time I did, it was quiet or it silenced it. So if it echoes, just say echo and I'll mute my thing.
And you're gonna do this today. No, it's a very, very on time for being able to make a video for you that has to do with your birthday. I did say I was gonna make one, but I was waiting until I got home. And then obviously the weekend with my spiritual brother, so I couldn't do it then. Now it's a day after he left, meaning Monday he wasn't here. I waited a day after he wasn't here after that because I don't know, I was just trying to get back up, caught up on sleep and such. Anyways, after alright, I'll say that now. Happy birthday to you, darling. And there's a belated birthday. Yes, I know you're 19 now, honey. It's a good thing you turned 19. Next year will be 20, then 21. And then, yeah, big moment from that point on. As you both know, darling. But, yeah, I figured I'd say that to you, dear. You just have a lot going on in my mind right now. Reason why I don't seem, like, cheerful. Seem more mellow at the moment. I'm not sure how to put in words here. Well, I'll end this video with saying I hope you did get everything on your birthday that you wanted. That's obviously including my one thing I did get on time, which was my what do you call it? Oh, my letter. I'm not messing with you. What letter? No, not letter, honey. I'm talking about your story I gave you. Or mine. Yeah. Alright, dear. I'll say good night to you, and then that's everything. Oh, great. I'm so tired, eh? I'm very different. I didn't seem that tired earlier. Nah, can't be tired. Got eyebrows still in my eyes, though. Oh, yeah. Definitely still do. Alright, dear. Time to do that. I love adore. And what's up, yo, sweetheart? And, good night, darling. Hopefully this video was worth watching. Like I said, I have a lot on my mind. I always gotta be a little more colorful. As you know, I can be irresistibly colorful at times. But, yeah, there. Oh, what the hell? I'll reassure you one more time. Just because, I might be the only one actually reassures you, or reassures the other on camera more than once, but I don't know. That's a big thing to me, is being reassured or being the one to reassure you. That's something big to me. Now, the reason why I want to do it though is because I figured you wanted me to show more a little part of me. It's not like I'm trying to force myself to. It's just that, God darn it. It's just that I feel like I should. So here we go, dear. And hopefully you do enjoy this video. I'm writing myself here, sweetheart. I love, adore, and worship you, my lovely sweetheart. And good night, my true love. Alright, good night, kiss, darling. And then hopefully you love my German tongue rolling accent of mine, since that is one benefit of me being 25% German. Sleep well, my love. And hopefully this video did make you smile.
His rolling of the R's reminds me of last night when I was sitting with my little brother and Moises Arias appeared on the screen and whatever he was watching, I think it was like the new Fallout or something, and it reminded me of him being Rico from Hannah Montana, and I was trying to do the damn thing. I could not. So anyway.
So I noticed that he says in that next year you'll be 21. So he thinks she's turning 20. And this is filmed 3 months after the video we saw first, where she says she's technically underage. So it makes me wonder, with her saying, I look 13 and she's technically underage, if she was trying to role play as a minor in that for him, because we have a lot of questionable habits from her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And from my understanding, and I've heard this from multiple people, that he still engages in the daddy-daughter role play to this day. I don't know if that's true, but that's just, I've heard it from like 3 or 4 sources. So
everything is alleged, but
yes.
But I mean, also sometimes if you just get used to doing something like that and it seems like the most serious relationship he's ever had, then it might be something you continue to do. So
Right.
I feel like everyone on the panel probably, well, I guess we haven't really talked to you too much about it, Morgan, but you know, he's clearly got some things going on. And, you know, again, I personally believe he is where he belongs, but he definitely does not seem as into it as Gypsy. He does not seem as sex crazed as Gypsy to me. It doesn't seem as devious. So
No, I mean, it's like he almost puts like zero energy into it for somebody that has always been described as like, you know, he was in control and you had to do it this way. Like it was his whole fantasy world. And then he's just like, you know, like it's awkward. It's almost, and again, it like the way that his age that they say he is like mentally, it is very fitting, because it does remind me of like hanging out with my 11, 12-year-old nephews, and they're kind of like, you know, whatever, don't care type of attitude almost. And it just, it's not giving the psychopath that Gypsy tries to push him as, because there's no control. There's no, even the moments when he's mad, it's not frightening, like at all. So clearly she doesn't know what it's like to be around somebody that's actually very, very controlling, very, very scary when they get mad. And I don't know. It's just, it doesn't give anything, but just, it makes me feel bad for him, honestly, just because you can just tell. But I don't know.
No, he really, when you watch him, and I knew that from the interview that he had, or the interrogation that he had with the detectives, you know, you could tell that there was something wrong with him. But from these videos, it's like so much more glaringly apparent. And to actually, for all these years, for people to believe that this guy was this diabolical monster. And now we're seeing all these videos and it's like, oh, yeah, he was just really weird.
He's got issues, but I mean, not in any way that they portrayed him in the media for the last decade.
Oh yeah, well, I was the reporter
at
the conference asking Arnott if Nick could have been the mastermind. Oh my gosh.
And how did that go?
We didn't know, but yeah, clearly.
How did he answer that? Because I can't remember.
Can't remember.
Okay.
Probably things are not always as they appear. Probably just repeated that over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
I also noticed that he says being reassured and reassuring her is important to him. That's giving empathetic, not mastermind, psychopath, murderer.
He really loves her and he really wants the very best for her in all of these videos. Like, he's not only like telling her what to do, he's basically like guiding her and giving her advice. And so it's like so weird for her to then spin it around and say he was forcing me to do these things. And it's like, no, lady, he was just trying to tell you how to live a better life. But it's really weird. Right.
It's very apparent that if Gypsy really wanted a, you know, typical normal relationship and tried to get that with Nick, he would have 100% went along with that. There wouldn't be any of the weird stuff or whatever going on. He would have just done whatever to make her happy. And the fact that she was into all of this prior to Nick, which we know from, Dan and Glidewell testifying to that, it's very clear that, he's not the one that's really pushing all this forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, it seems like he would be more satisfied with just a loving relationship. He's a lot more into the, you're a goddess, you're beautiful, you're my best friend, all these
and just
comforting
her.
Yeah, a lot of comfort.
And he even calls her out on her BS, which I think is amazing.
The only person I've ever seen do it.
Really. I mean, he does. He calls her out. And he's like, hey, you need to grow up, basically. And it's like, wow, it's too bad the other people in her life right now weren't doing that.
No. I don't want to be the next Dee.
I have a question about the McDonald's incident. What's the timeline on that?
So I am not sure exactly when that happened, but we have her attempt to calm him down on 6/3/2013.
That's a date modified.
Yeah, the date modified. And then I just found a video. Hold on. It is
because I was trying to determine if she sparked some of that.
It seems that they were definitely in a relationship at the time. And I'm not big into the conspiracy theories with the case, but I will speculate just right here, right now, allegedly, in my opinion. What if he was just kind of watching the videos that she was sending to him because he used McDonald's Wi-Fi? What if he was just kind of catching up on the videos? And I'm not saying it's definitive,
but in the police report, he says that he was doing research, stuff that he would never do.
Research.
Yeah, and so that he was just scratching himself and wasn't actually doing anything inappropriate, which you would have to be, I don't know, a very specific type of person to sit at McDonald's and do that for the 8 hours that he was there while he was updating the computer. So I would think they'd have it on like camera if he was actually sitting there doing that the entire time.
Yeah, and I have not run across any of that, but I have put in a FOIA in Wisconsin, so maybe something will come from that. I don't know. So there is a video, and it's called Trial Date 6/20/2013. Now the length of it is 14 minutes and 11 seconds. Do you want to watch that? I've screened it to where I know there's not any nudity, but I haven't actually listened to it.
What is it called again? I'm so sorry.
Trial Day 6/20/2013.
As long as you're positive that there's no nudity in it, because we almost messed up one time. I just see he's shirtless in the video.
Yeah, he's shirtless, but I'll have my finger on the trigger just in case. Okay. Okay. As far as we know, Karen, we are stating facts only. We try very hard to state only facts. We're not really into the whole
I did just
speculation.
say something about maybe it was him watching her, but again,
oh well, that's just a yeah.
We won't be coming up with any other conspiracy theories. That's for sure. No. You won't find that here.
Okay. So,
oh, you didn't click share system audio.
Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Let me remove it. Okay.
As per usual, you guys are going to have to give us a little bit of feedback on if you can hear it right or not.
Okay.
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 Hey, my lines. I had to make this video today. As you know, today is June 20th. It is the day of what was supposed to be my trial. I had to wait for 5 people before my actual case. So it was 5 cases before me. So pretty much what happened was I had to wait for 4 of them. Then they had a recession. Then the 5th one was after that. Then it was me. You know, the recession obviously is where they take a break. Just like It's somewhat similar to like a play. They always take breaks for plays and such. Anyways, I just had to give you this video because I had to make sure you both were relieved. I think Dimona was more collected about the situation than Gypsy, from what it sounded like. I know that Dimona was still worried, but not as worried as Gypsy is, just because of how much I mean to Gypsy. Dimona, I know I mean a lot to her too, though. I'm not gonna exclude her out of that because I know that she wants to be my submissive / dominant one out of the both sides of my soul. While Gypsy doesn't mind being the submissive one all the time. As for, I don't even know why I'm saying this. You both already know it. You both already know this. But obviously you both are meant to be submitted towards your Master Victor, obviously. How I can be submitted to either of you, even though most likely it's more gonna be like, Dimona. She's gonna be the one I'm always being submitted towards. Anyways, yeah, sweethearts. Now this is what happened in the trial, as I know you both really want to know, and I figured I'd tell you on cam. When I get nervous, I put all the pieces together of all the signs. When the bird was falling, and then it landed, and then it recovered, and then flew away, what that pretty much meant was when I stutter, that's usually when I get nervous. I got nervous enough to actually stutter today, but then I was still able to answer the questions. I did stutter pretty much almost the entire time I was up. That only happens when I get nervous to the point I don't know what to say. I freeze. Yeah, I freeze. I kind of said it just there because I was just trying to think a little faster. Let's just say this: when it comes to your Master Victor, I always have trouble keeping up with his thinking process, how fast he thinks. So I don't think I'll have any trouble with you two. Neither of my darlings. I don't think I'll have any trouble with either of you, because at least you're human like I am, while your Master Victor is vampire. So he's meant to be hard to keep up with, since I guess naturally vampires are naturally too, what is the word I'm thinking of? They're natural to have a constant thinking process that's insanely quick. I guess from what he told me, vampires are, what was the actual times? They think 1,000 times faster than a human does. So yeah, that's the reason why I have a very hard time keeping up with them. There's times I'll actually have to keep up with even you, but that's only when I get nervous. Otherwise, when I'm happy and I have all my worries and nervousness, all those reasons I shouldn't, all those feelings I shouldn't have, when those are all gone, I seem completely normal. So as if I don't have autistic traits like my Asperger's syndrome I have. I don't even seem to show it. But anyways, as my nose is running, another reason why I'm glad to tell you what I'm about to tell you. With the actual, what do you call it? The trial, it went as smooth as possible. Even though I stuttered like I did, I think the DA, the Belveth, which is pretty much like a, what do you call it? Like a sheriff. But he just watches over the judge, I guess, and everyone else in the court, make sure everything's in order. Them two, the judge, I think everyone could tell that I had a disability by how much I was stuttering. But I did recover enough to be able to answer the question every single time I started stuttering. I recovered enough to answer. So overall, it went as quick as possible. So here's what happened with the actual signs. I can now debunk them for what I actually was able to think of. I forgot to tell you this online because I actually did think of it before the actual trial started. When I was waiting and I got bored, waiting for all 5 of those other trial, cases. I actually blacked out for a little while. I mean, I might have seemed like I was wide awake and such. I actually had a vision, and the vision was my actual trial, the actual way it was supposed to end. I didn't get to see the way it began, but just the way it ended, and it had ended precisely exactly as I was supposed to. Which was, I stuttered just like the bird fell, and I had to recover, and then it flew away. Well, I right away got a trial date right away. I didn't have to answer many questions at all. I only had to answer general ones as if it was me that they were talking to, and I had the right address that they have and such and such. That's all I had to ask. Pretty much just 2 questions is all I really had to answer. And then right away I got to fly off, just like the bird did. But that's pretty much what when I said the bird was flying off that way, and then it flew off this way and then landed, that pretty much meant that the part that I wasn't getting right was that the child wasn't supposed to be fast, and it was fast. That's the part I could not debunk, and that's what Mother Nature was trying to show me. That's the reason why I kept on seeing them fly by. But yeah, after that vision, I was able to debunk it all, and I should have been less nervous when I went up there, but that didn't necessarily happen. I still ended up stuttering, and then I got my child date, which is the 11th of November, which is 6 months after today, most likely. Well, it's just 6 months more. It's not necessarily 6 months after, because obviously today's the 20th, and that's the 11th of November. That's not necessarily 6 months. Even though I've already been away from McDonald's for 3 months. So it'd be a total of 9 months altogether after I've done this. So not only that, I'm going to stay away from that place for good. Unless if it's the gas station side of it, that might be the only reason I even go there. I'm not joking, sweethearts. That's probably the only reason I'll even go there. After the 6 months, obviously. Just so I don't get in any trouble. But yeah. After that has been taken care of, I'm not going there ever again. I hope you boycott that place too. It's not good for your diet. I've done enough research into that place and its food. You'd make your head spin if you knew exactly what goes on with the food that they sell. So I'm more than happy that I'm banned it from the place for as long as I am. I'm glad that I am. It's better for my diet anyways. And besides, they have a place that just opened up right across the street from there. It's called Woodman's. That place is freaking awesome. How cheap everything is. All the food there is. I mean, if you get a chance to move up here, or you actually end up living in Waukesha with me, that place, you'll be addicted to it like I am. The place is flipping huge, and it has so much variety to it. There's another grocery store down the street a little ways from it. Pick and Save. Anyways, Woodman's puts that place to shame. It does. They even have stuff from Arizona that I haven't even seen before, which I love drinking Arizona. Here's one I actually bought today. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I did have to give up my knife, and I obviously have to pay $50, and then the court costs, obviously, whatever that might be, which might be a total together of maybe up to 300 instead of the 11,000, which was the max. Like, what if I had to deal with the fines? Only be 300 to start as the max. So everything went on as smoothly as possible. All right, sweethearts, I'm gonna give you my goodnight kisses. I might as well say goodnight to you for the victory day that we had today. We were able to overcome this day and have another day go on. Since I already have a 3 months head start, isn't like I'm gonna have any trouble staying away from the place. There's no reason for me to have any trouble. As long as you don't have your freakouts. I'm gonna explain this to you only one time, and I hope you get it this one time. From Monday to Thursday, that's 9 to 9 of the hours of the library, which means you're gonna have a freakout on Monday through Thursday. Do not have one on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Sunday for sure not, because I can't even get online. That's usually that I have to stay at home because they don't even have any hours for that until like the school year, which I think starts in what is it? I think it's September. Yeah, September. But for Saturday, it's 9 to 1 right now for hours, and then for Friday, it's 9 to 5. So those are between those hours you can freak out, and I'll be able to get there. But do not freak out anymore. any of those other time that I'm not able to be there. I hope you reassure me online that you will not freak out. Like I said, you will not freak out like that. I really hope you do it. But all right, sweethearts. I'm gonna give you both my goodnight kisses now. This one's for Gypsy. And this one's for my Demona. And this one's for both of you. I love and adore you, my darlings. I hope this relieves you both that today went as well as possible. Good night, my sweethearts. And here's my goodnight kiss to both of you. Usually you only get to do it with your Master Victor online, but on here, at least you get to get it from me to both of you instead of just one. That was nice. Since I know you have a good night ending usually, and well, you get to see me do it now. Alright, this is to both of you again, my darlings, and then I'll click out. But before I do this, since I really am gonna click out as soon as I do it, sweethearts, just one last thing I want to say. That is, besides you reassuring me that you are not gonna freak out anymore, along the hours that I told you not to, of whatever day it might be, like after 9 o'clock on a Thursday, do not do it. I'm saying 9 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, nighttime. Do not do it, because 9 o'clock, no matter what day it is, I cannot get online. So then do not do it. Unless if you could try to maybe call me. You haven't had a chance to really get any minutes, but yeah. Alright, this is my good night kiss to both of you, and then I'm going to click out. And I hope this video reassures you both on the entire situation. And at least you got to see me again. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm freaking hot as hell right now. I have to freaking open that freaking window back up. And I just wanted nothing to be really, what's the word I'm looking for? Nothing to be really, in the background that you don't need to hear. All you need to hear is me. So you're gonna have to close the damn window. I have to freaking open back up so this way I don't fucking get any more hotter. But anyways, I have
What did he have?
this video online. Everything.
Boxers, just boxers, but I just wanted to make sure.
How you were maybe relieved about
You still don't want to see it.
and besides me telling you about the whole situation.
Echo.
Oh.
And I don't know if I said that already. I just make sure I did. About me being submissive to Demona no matter what, whenever there comes a time at that. And then obviously Gypsy probably ended up being more submissive to me. Then obviously you both be submitted towards your Master Victor, obviously. I figured I'd just remind you of that. This way Demona knows that I'll probably end up being submitted towards her in the future. Alright, well, I love and adore you, my sweethearts. Good night, my darlings. And here's my last good night kiss. Since this is just a reassurance to both of you.
Okay. So
I noticed right away he made a quote of Demona is more submissive than me.
Submissive, yeah.
Well, he says submissive. That's the reason why I said it.
But he doesn't know the terminology is probably what you're kind of saying, like as someone who's.
Well, no, I was saying he says he's the submissive one.
Okay.
But to that point too, with him not knowing that word like recession and recess, according to, or, like there's just indications that he's
confused.
Yeah. No.
Totally. Behind all of the BDSM stuff, if he doesn't even know what a submission is or submissive, and anyway.
Also, I was able to get the police report. I will send it over to you, and you can just add it to your files.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
So one thing that I noticed is that he didn't really talk much about the actual court proceedings. It was more just him droning on and on and on.
Yeah, I
think it was because he said he blacked out during it. And I guess his visions, which I noted that, which I assume they're just standard daydreams, and he assumes they're like visions, but he's just like daydreaming and kind of zoning out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why he didn't.
What were you going to say, Nancy?
I did have to laugh when he was dogging on McDonald's food.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. I worked.
I don't want to be there anymore. It's gross.
It is gross.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I worked there for like 4 years, and it's real hard for me to smell it.
So, where was I going with that?
Sorry.
No, you're good. Dang it. I can't remember where I was going. Anybody, go ahead.
Somebody in the comments noted this, and I wrote it down as well, that he seemed more scared of her reactions to anything, her freakouts.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing that we've seen over and over and over again. Not only does Nicholas talk about the freakouts, but Gypsy talks about the freakouts, and then the women in Chillicothe talk about the freakouts.
Mm-hmm.
Like before Gypsy ever told anybody about her freakouts. Sorry, I just ate a Peelers. Before Gypsy told anybody about her freakouts, I had heard about them from my cousin. She hadn't seen them personally, but she knew several women who had seen them personally. And so when she started talking about them and then she cut her hair, I was like, oh, dang, she had a freak out. Yeah. So.
I think a lot of Gypsy's freakouts were more like pre-planned ways to just make Nick confused, because even in the text messages that we've seen, a lot of the times it didn't even make sense why she was freaking out. And I think with Nick needing to like rely on so many conversation cues and emotional cues, when Gypsy just blows up out of nowhere, it confuses him and he's not able to kind of evaluate the situation in the way that he needs to. And I think that's why he hates them so much, just because they come out of nowhere. And I think she does it just solely to mess with his head.
Yeah, I would agree with that, definitely, because it seems like he's always just like, Gypsy, you can't do that. Demona, you can't do that. It's like, what the heck? And it is almost like a authority figure telling somebody that they need to not do those things. In a lot of the messages that he sends, it's more of like, I have this wisdom and I'm imparting to you this wisdom that will actually help her. But then Gypsy, when she has like long soliloquies and diatribes of different things. And Nick is more just monotone and just is telling you, oh, you need to do the right thing and all that. But Gypsy literally has these long soliloquies. And I told my son one day, we were watching some anime show. I can't even remember what it was. And the main character, all he did was soliloquies. And I was like, dude, I cannot.
Anime speak. That's just how anime is.
I don't know. I couldn't deal with it. So
Same.
I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways.
I didn't understand the bird talk. Anybody can translate that for me?
No, somebody in the comments said they were confused if the bird was arrested or him, and honestly, same. I think it was supposed to be a metaphor, though, of the bird flying away and getting away and him saying he got away.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you remember in Gypsy's prison emails, she kept calling herself the bluebird, the caged bluebird.
Yeah.
Yes, we remember.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
You know, it's quite hilarious that her and Meghan Markle constantly steal from everybody else's ideas.
It's so funny you say that, because I think I saw a clip of Perez saying the same thing about how they remind each other.
He's late to it, though.
Oh, I wasn't saying that. I just thought it was funny that you always say that. And
I know.
You just happen to say that as well without hearing you say it.
Perez, you're late to the Meghan Markle deal. We've been knowing she was crazy, the same as Gypsy. She just hasn't killed anybody. I didn't go there.
Allegedly.
Right. As far as we know.
Okay. They happen to have birth dates right around the same time. And I followed Meghan Markle from the very beginning when she was even in Suits before she met Harry. And watched that whole ordeal, was so excited for them. Then I fizzled out on the Meghan Markle stuff, and I came over to the Gypsy stuff, and I was like, what the heck? Did she learn this from Meghan Markle? Do they have the same PR company? What the heck's going on? Seriously.
I never really kept up with Meghan Markle or like what was going on with that. I've like read a few things about her and whatever, but I've never really kept up like with their whole storyline of what was going on.
I was never pulled into it.
I'm a history nerd, and I'm, I guess, related to them all. And so I was just like way back. No, we have my family history can be traced back at least all the way to 836 to some dude named Speed the Viking. So I'm a history nerd. And so for that reason, I started following it. Now I'm just over it and I can't stand it. And I don't even care now. But yes, HG Tudor is a really good person to watch. He's actually a narcissist himself. And so he looks at other narcissists and breaks it down. I would love for him to do an episode on Gypsy Rose. And I don't know if he has or not. I know he was talking to Lori, the dream expert, but I don't remember if they actually did a video or not.
Ooh,
so
interesting.
Okay, so let's see. The next video, we were on the birthdays. So I'm trying to find. Actually, okay, guys. So we missed a couple of Valentine's Day videos, which I did not realize.
Okay.
So here's one, and this one is just 45 seconds, but it's very interesting. And I don't remember us playing this. So.
Date?
I don't remember.
2/8/2013 at 12:03 p.m. And this is only 45 seconds.
Audio. Sorry.
No, you're good.
We got to go through 1,000 things just to get the darn audio to play right.
Hi, darling. Today is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. I miss you so very much, and I adore you so very much. I wish I could be with you right now. That would be a lot of fun. But I want you to know that I'm always thinking about you. You're always in my heart and mind. And I want you to have a very special day. So, happy Valentine's Day. I love you.
So she edits credits.
Yes, she does.
She puts credits in there.
Yeah, I remember reading that in the file version of all the videos that she put video credits and stuff like that in her stuff.
Also,
go ahead. Sorry.
You're good. You go.
I was just going to say, is that the first video we've seen of her that she doesn't have like a beanie or a wig on?
Or a hat, yeah.
She does have a headband, so she has something on, but it's not really covering up the fact that she doesn't have hair or a lot of it. So.
And that dress with the, hanging off the shoulder, just always.
It's given the black Reebok shirt that she wore for a month.
It doesn't seem like any of the clothes that she stole or bought really fit her all that well. Yeah.
Is it because they're stolen?
Well, she said in her book that when prom season was over, her and her mom would go to the mall and pretty much buy everything up. So it was probably just like whatever was left over on the rack that they could get on sale.
We were at Dillard's earlier, and she saw some shitty prom dress. She's like, "Ooh, maybe I should buy this for my little prom."
We were at Dillard's clearance, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is like a playground to just buy all these dresses and bring them out and stuff." I can't fit any of them. But.
I still have my prom dress.
Yeah.
And I also have like a dress that we wore to Aunt Leah's party that one time.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Anyway,
Mhm.
I don't know if I could still fit them though. I gained a little weight.
I don't know. Okay, so this is an interesting Valentine's Day video. It says Valentine's Day video to Master from Demona. And I don't know how I missed this one. Who knows? There's so many files here. So anyways, this is 1/30/2014 at 4:08 p.m. And this is 9 minutes and 7 seconds. And I'm going to start it. Okay.
I got lipstick on his face.
Hello, my wonderful master. It is your slave, Demona, and I am making you this happy Valentine's Day video. This is a day to celebrate lovers, a day to celebrate love and soulmates and an eternal bond. And that is what we have. I can say so many things about you. How much I love and adore you, how much you drive me crazy sometimes with that sexual energy that we have. I want to pounce on you and kind of just make love to you all the time. But I guess that's part of the vampire's charm, huh? And I'm definitely charmed by you. We have been together about a year and a few months, I think. And I can tell you that I've learned so much from you. You've taught me so much that I never even knew was possible. Meeting you is definitely the best thing that's ever happened to me. I feel like you get me, you understand me, we have this sort of deep soul connection that makes it so easy for you to just know how I'm feeling and know how I'm going to respond to something you say, or I know how you're going to respond to something I say. And it's amazing that we have this deep connection to each other that makes it so easy for us to communicate and for us to be one and to be happy. Being your slave is, I think it's a lot of fun, but it's also a blessing because I finally feel like I've met the person that I should be loyal to and that I am loyal to, and that I have someone to give all my devotion to, someone to pledge my loyalty to. And I think you being who you are, you're a natural leader. You're able to take responsibility and take charge of anything, whether it's a relationship, a journey, or just anything in general. You're a leader, you're a master. So being your slave, I am able to basically give all of me to you and tell you that I am yours. I am yours physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I am yours. I devote all my time, I devote my body, I devote my spirit and my mind all to you. And in return, you give me a sense of security, a sense of belonging. You love and adore me, and I love and adore you. And it's just a perfect match. So, and I'll be honest, I was afraid how you'd take it knowing that I'm part dog and part wolf, because I didn't know if there was like this vampire wolf feud like they say in the movies and stuff like that. And I was a bit afraid that you think, I don't know, I don't want to date this wolf girl or whatever. But surprisingly, you accepted me, and I don't know, you just make me feel like I belong. And we're so lucky to have Gypsy and Nick that are our vessels, and that they're lovers and that they're okay with us being inside them. And I think me being inside Gypsy gives her kind of that edge of being a bit of everything that a guy wants, because they want that loyal girl, they want that good girl, but at the same time, they want a girl that's going to excite them, like in the bedroom and stuff like this. So having me in her, I'm able to bring her that aspect of what she needs, because she is that good girl, and I'm the token bad girl inside her. So, and as for you, I know that you're neutral, but I believe that there's more good in you than there is bad, because you are able to feel love, you are able to feel like you are devoted to someone. And in my opinion, I don't care if you are all bad, as long as you adore me and love me and protect me, that's all that matters. So I can honestly say I'd still adore you even if you were all bad. And Gypsy feels the same about Nick. If he was all bad, she'd still adore him all the same. That's just a soulmate's way. Just being honest there. I know that you probably wanted me to do something a little bit naughty in this video, but I wanted to bring you a different side of me, show you a different side of me, that I'm a bit classy, that I'm not just always slutty and naughty, that I could also be classy and sort of royal. So this is me being a royal soulmate slave, bringing a new side to me. But just because I'm classy doesn't mean that I'm not sexy. Because and so I'll do that. Perfect soulmate master. I hope you have a wonderful royal. Okay, so now that I've given you a royal peep show, now it's time for me to say goodnight. And so I'll do that right now. I love and adore you, my amazing, sexy, perfect soulmate master. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's night and that this video excites you, but also shows you a new side to me, a sophisticated side, that it is possible for me to be your queen and for me to be a woman, a real woman, not just naughty, not just sexy, but queen-ish. So, again, I love and adore you, my perfect soulmate master. Good night, my love master.
Okay, y'all. I almost want to take this
My
off.
bad.
I almost want to, she didn't show half the video. I almost want to take this off and just like show you like when she makes the face right before she does anything, because it is like so. I'm gonna put this. What?
That one right there. It's like, oh my gosh.
What? Her just licking her lip?
Yeah, but it's more.
that's just-
It's the most seductive I've
Sort
ever
of
seen
royal.
her.
So, this is me being a royal soulmate, like bringing in new.
I'm gonna put this up for 2 seconds.
Dude,
This is
don't get me
risky.
in trouble.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to show that anyway. You know what? We'll clip part of it because I'm telling you the faces that she makes. She's like, it's just really funny. It's just really funny.
Sorry, guys, if I muted it at certain
She
points.
muted it. And
I
took
like
it off the screen for too long.
I freaked out. Sorry.
Yeah, we saw stuff we don't want to see. But it didn't get as bad as some of the other videos do. Real quick, unrelated but related. Has anyone ever heard of the 9/11 to 50 Shades of Grey pipeline?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
so-
I have.
Okay. Okay. So stay with me real quick. Okay. So I'm not laughing at 9/11. Okay. Anyway.
No.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because I laughed. Okay, so 9/11 happened, and if anyone knows the band My Chemical Romance, Gerard Way, and I think most of the band actually were in New York at the time, and they actually got to watch the towers get hit and fall. So it was then that Gerard decided to quit his job at Cartoon Network, and he decided to start a band. Well, Stephanie Meyer, the author of Twilight, ended up having a fantasy dream about Gerard Way, and it there inspired her to write Twilight. And then to those who don't know, 50 Shades of Grey is actually originally a fan fiction of Twilight. They just changed the name and added characters instead of being Bella and Edward. And so the reason why I bring this up is I think now we can add Gypsy Rose to this pipeline, the 9/11 to Gypsy Rose pipeline, because if it weren't for Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey, I don't think she would be acting in this way. So to anyone who gets it in the comments, anyway, I didn't land with this audience.
So since you blanked it out, was it a royal peep show? As she's
Yeah. I mean, not fully,
It
but you
showed
could
enough.
see enough that it was enough. Yeah.
She calls it her royal peep show.
Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So I noticed she says, royal cellmate, bringing a new side of me. We just watched her create a new character, not Nick create a character for her.
And who was that?
Gypsy. She just said the royal soulmate. Her
Oh, the royal soulmate. Oh, okay. Okay. So that the royal soulmate is a new character?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So how many characters does that make?
I don't know at this point. She's like Marvel. There's too many.
I know, right?
But she's also a wolf girl. I just don't know if you want to date this wolf girl.
Yeah, she is a wolf girl.
She lives Twilight.
Part wolf, part dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part
She
vampire,
also-
part. Yeah.
She also changed up their saying of love, adore, and worship to love, adore, and protect.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm.
So where are you going with that? So
Just it was part of grooming. Instead of
Okay.
worship, now he needs to protect.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Manipulation.
I feel you on that one. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna maybe like in a month I'll have digested everything I have watched. But as of now, I've like, yeah, I catch bits and pieces, and I'm just like, oh, okay, that was interesting, but for the most part, I haven't digested most of this.
Right. Because you've had to preview and then it gets confusing.
Overloaded.
It's very overloaded.
Also, there definitely was either a washing machine, a dishwasher, or both playing during that entire video.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, I am trying to find. Okay, we played that. So one that you did not play was the Cheniers introduction to Demona and Gypsy.
Oh, yeah.
It's 6 minutes and 43 seconds. This is another black one, you know, like the first one that we played, Cheniers' message to Demona and Gypsy. Well, this one I found, it's Cheniers' introduction to Demona and Gypsy.
And the date?
So this would be 8/26/2013 at 11:16. The other one was done at 9/18/2013 at 8:50.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, this is Nick speaking, so I have no idea. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get through, but it's 6 minutes and 43 seconds. So that's what we're going to play. I'm actually going to put an overlay over it just because I'm not really sure what is up here.
Yeah, you don't know if it gets bad because it's so dark.
Yeah.
You can kind of see his face there, y'all.
Yeah, but I just want to.
No, I feel you.
Overlay. I don't have any. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Delete. No, I don't want to delete that one. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we'll just. I'm gonna
Remove
put it.
the screen.
I'm gonna remove it from the screen, and we're just gonna listen to it, guys. Okay. Let me know if you cannot hear it.
I see that you got yes, the one you usually call a black one. What is something you've also been able to? Yes, it is him. Harry. You might notice you cannot see my face that well. I purposely do this all the time. See, did you notice it? It's much the same demonize. See everything. It's just
Are y'all getting no sound again? I don't know why it just went off.
Can you guys hear us?
I can hear you, sure.
I can hear
Okay.
you guys.
Did you
not
guys
hear
hear
him
the whispering?
Yes. And then it stopped.
Oh, that's
we didn't
weird.
touch anything, I don't think,
No, we didn't.
other than you putting people's comments on the screen.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and start it again. If you don't hear it, let us know.
Start it all the way over? Or
No,
just go back?
just where we're at. I'll go back 10 seconds, but okay. Here we go.
Let us know.
I'll tell you this right now, Gypsy. Anthony, you. Yes, it's true. Yes, if you can hear me well enough, it's because it's going to try
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna stop this and I'll release this later. That's just too annoying to sit and listen through.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was enjoying my dinner, so
I was just like, oh man, I can't just sit through this. Okay, so we've got so many that I just haven't played. Okay. Okay, I don't believe we actually played this one, but I think Alora put a thumbnail up with the one where she's dressed up like Hermione, or yeah.
Watch that, but
Did we watch this one?
I don't know. We need to keep track of what we're doing.
show what she looks like, and I can tell you.
Yep, I will. Hold on just a second. Okay. That one. Have you guys seen that one yet?
No.
I didn't think you had. Okay. Thank you. Okay, this is 16 minutes and 35 seconds long. And it just says part 1 video of test. So, oh crap. Okay, so this might be a test video where, you know, we've heard where Gypsy said that Victor or Nick was testing her, like, or pinching her or whatever. So maybe this is something like that. And I remember skimming through this and I didn't see any nudity, but I'm going to put my finger on the trigger just in case. So, hold on. Let me tell you when this was done. This was 11:30, 2014 at 4:43 p.m.
Okay.
Gypsy, you could help us out just by letting us know in the comments if this has nudity in it or not. Okay.
Right. We know you're here.
I think she would remember. It's been a decade.
Well, I'm sure she would remember. But
well,
anyways,
when you've sent so many nudes, it's hard to keep track.
True that. True that. Okay, so if you hear an echo or you can't hear it, let me know.
Hello, my master. It is your slave, Gypsy Rose, Elsie Dot, Emma Petrie Blanchard. I am making you this video upon your command as part of a test. I did the first test, which is to become Nick's slave. That was to pour various ingredients on me and humiliate myself. I passed that test on the second try, so I'm hopeful I can pass this test. This is the first part of a 4-part like exam sort of thing test. So this is the first part that I'm making. My name is Gypsy Rose Elsie Dot Emma Petrie Blanchard. And I will start with part 1, true or false of the exam. And as you can see, I printed it out, 3 pages, and I got a pen to answer them. Okay. Oh, and I am wearing exactly what I'm supposed to. This is my school uniform. So.
Sorry, y'all. I was just making sure.
All right. Is it true that you have to answer every time you are spoken to, but must not speak unless spoken to? True or false? I'll say true. Because it's a sign of respect not to like speak over or like speak before. So I would say true. Second question. Is it true or false you have to remember every detail that you were told, ever taught while being my slave? True or false? Say true. Third question. Is it true that your submission is meant to be a gift for only those who deserve it, whether it be only one person or any other person or any other he speaks of that you must give it to? True or false? I am going to answer false, because I think that my submission is only meant to be for my master, not for anyone else. So I'm going to answer false on that one. Okay, so that covers the true or false section of the test. Part 2, multi-choices. What is the correct position to present yourself to your master? A, get on your knees, look down to the floor in respect, sitting on your knees up straight with proper posture with your hands to your back, resting peacefully there. B, sitting on the ground in a pretzel position with hands within your legs, just resting there peacefully. C, with your legs in front of you straight forward with your hands resting on your lap looking straight forward. D, all of the above. I will say A, because yeah, that's what I think. Because in fact, I remember, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking or just answering. I remember us discussing that the proper position for me to present myself to my master is in a like a kneeling on my knees position. So that's something I remember. So I hope I got that right. What is the most sensitive parts of a male and female body? A, penis and vagina. B, penis, vagina, and boobs. C, penis, vagina, boobs, armpit, feet, balls, and butthole. D, all of the above. I'm going to answer D, because for the first couple of ones, I'm going to say D. So, D. Now the third question. What is the main purpose of a slave to her master? To please him, to serve and please him, to obey, serve, please, and keep him content. D, all of the above. D, all of the above. What type of relationship with your true love has your current master been training you to be ready for? A, a BDSM one. B, a DDLG one, daddy dom little girl. C, a master slave one. D, all of the above. D, all of the above. Gypsy, do you believe you are being trained to be a 24/7 type? Oh, Alrighty, let's type. Total power exchange, kind of master slave, daddy girl, daddy dumb little girl, dominant submission, BDSM, top bottom switch, owner, servant, kind of sexual relationship is for your true love. D, all of the above. So my master, that concludes this part of the test, which is the paper exam. And I will be looking for your instructions further on Facebook. Good night, my amazing master. But I will say this before I do that part with you, which is I love and adore you, my amazing master. And thank you so much for teaching me all you have. And I can tell that definitely paying off because I know some of these are right. Good night, my wonderful master. Hello, my master. I am sorry it is so late. The sun went down. It goes down kind of early now that it's a daylight savings time or something like that. So I'm getting online. Okay. Recording. The first 10 questions is this. In your own words, what are the 3 levels of communication? I will say that the first one is verbal, sir, and I am, sorry, I'm going to try to type it first and say it. Or say it and type it. The first one is verbal, sir. I am meant to start with maybe a hi, then move to physical touch, my hand on his, or a comforting touch, sir. Then it is spiritual. In this, I speak to his soul by doing all the above, but also by looking into his eyes. Okay, in your own words, what are the 5 connections of BDSM bond from a slave and a master to his slave? Okay. All right. Well, there is mental, physical, emotional, sexual, mental, spiritual, emotional, sexual, physical. Yeah. But even though BDSM is a very sexual thing, I believe all aspects are needed to make a happy and loving relationship. So it's a happy, loving bliss. Okay, in your own words, what are the 4 golden words for a slave to keep her master content? I don't think we discussed that. I'm allowed to give you 1 hint per question, and when I'll say each word starting with one of each these letters, LOSP, Gypsy, that is the only hint I'm allowed to give you. Listen, obey, submit, patience, sir. Protect, maybe. That's P. Gypsy, I'll just tell you that you got 2 words right and 2 wrong. This will count against your progress. I'll only show you this answer you didn't get half wrong. Listen, obey, serve, and please. Oh, silly. I should have known that one. Brain fart. That was a mess up. Sorry. I got it now. Gypsy, you have to get another chance to get it right. If you were to take this session of the test, now I have to count your mistakes next time. You'll have it down though. Now, next question. In your own words, what are sex toys used for? Well, for punishment and for pleasure, I would think. Because say if it's something that I'm good, you'll use it on me for good. But if I'm bad, you'll use it to punish me. Okay, Gypsy. Next question. In your own words, do you know what constraints are? If you do, please explain what you believe they are. Rope, handcuffs of any kind of chain, rope, ties, and even fabrics maybe. And also arms. Also straight jackets, body restraints, like bodysuits. Okay, Gypsy, now the next question. In your own words, what are the main things that can be used in spanking? The more you can name. All right, spanking. Okay, paddles, hands, books, like hard books, whip, belt, stick. But a whip would hurt. Okay, Gypsy, next question. In your own words, in bondage aspect of BDSM, what does the term ownership mean? It means I'm owned by my master. It means he can do whatever, whenever he wants to me. But also he has my love, my total submission. He owns my mind, body, soul, heart, everything. I'm his and he owns me, but he is also responsible for me, sir. Okay, Gypsy, next one. In your own words, what does it mean for you to be dominated by your master? Be careful of your answer because of this answer might be a bit off. It just a warning. Being dominated by my master means I'm helpless. I have no control over anything he does. I can't tell him to stop. He chooses that. He chooses everything, sir. I obey him because I'm loyal, submissive, but I wouldn't want in any other way. I'm proud to be dominated by him. Now, Gypsy, the final question. In your own words, what is the purpose of yourself to be a slave? Careful with the answer because this one is I'm most critical of. My purpose, sir, of course, is to serve, obey. Please obey him, but being his soulmate slave also means so much more. It's being his lover, but also being his anger release punching bag. Even it's being overall so loyal to the point of death and beyond. I die for him. I take a bullet for him. Be his slave, please him mentally, emotionally, sexually, physically, and even keep his spirit content. Sir, always. First, I am at his every command and disposal. I'll keep him, but I'll keep being that way always. Always so loving, always so protective, always the same me. Completely submissive. So loyal that we become more than master and slave. We become one. Master, slave, one mind, one body, one soul. Okay, Gypsy, now that you did what I told you to do, this is the end of this section of the test. Make sure that the videos are taken care of. Gotcha. Yes, sir. Thank you, my wonderful master. Good night, my darling master. And you wrote, you're welcome, Gypsy, and good night to you, my dear slave.
Sorry about that. I was out of the room and she played another one. So.
I played another one.
Yeah, didn't you?
No.
It was a continuation, I think.
Oh, it was a continuation.
It was all in the same
Mhm.
video.
Oh,
She just
okay.
edited them together.
My bad. Okay.
So yes. That beat. I'm not trying to like speculate too much on it because obviously I want to stick to just the facts, but it almost reminded me of like a microwave beep or someone said smoke detector, but normally a smoke detector will go off like a bunch. So
yeah.
What was with Emma Petrie being a part of her name?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
Emma
know.
Petrie. And the way she said her last name, even sounding more like French almost.
Mhm.
yeah.
I thought it was a little interesting.
Change the spelling of their last name and it sounds like the pronunciation of their last name. That seems to be like a pretty common theme throughout the year.
When
for one way
she,
or another.
anytime that I hear her actually say her full name, that's the way that she says it. And in the video where she's naked in her living room, that's how she pronounces her name as well.
Well, it is a French name.
Yeah, but it's overly pronounced. I mean, I've never heard her say it any other time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really curious if we take those questions and see if there is a exam like that online, because back in the day, I don't know if y'all remember this, but like everybody on Facebook was doing the exam to see what kink you were into.
Hey, 17 magazine,
Mhm.
we do it all the time.
Ugh.
Yeah, I remember when I was like
Like she
13.
admitted doing like the Harry Potter stuff and things like that too, like the Harry Potter character quizzes on Facebook and things like that. So
Also, I just don't find it as his because there was no side quest questions.
Right?
Yes. Yes. And it was very to the point. There wasn't any trailing off really.
I like that. No side quests. Yeah, that's totally Nick. He's a side quest guy. I'm a side quest person myself. So
Me too.
When she was having a hard time reading some of those questions, was that an act or was she actually struggling?
So like sometimes it felt like it was an act and sometimes it felt like she was actually struggling. So, but in this video particularly, it feels more like an act than in the other videos that we've watched before.
And it seemed like she was pretending to talk to him in real time almost. Am I crazy?
right.
No,
Yeah, that's why I thought maybe she was answering the questions right at that moment, especially when she was on her phone, like skipping to the next question and you know, like give you a response, but playing it off as if it's Nick, because there's no way he's literally texting her right in that moment when she's filming this, because it's not like a live video.
Right.
Well,
So
and can we
it's
just
really weird.
I'm sorry. Can we
No,
just
I'm good.
point out she has a smartphone because remember her show? I've never had a smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a smartphone.
And this was done in
2014.
11/30 2014 at 4:43 p.m. No.
Have you played? You haven't played the video where she pours the ingredients over herself. Is that something
She's nude.
you're able?
I would assume that I don't have it.
Yeah.
But I have not watched every video yet, so I cannot say confidently that I have it or don't have it.
But it's unlikely. And it
It's
seems
unlikely.
like she might use food quite often.
Well, in the
She talks
emails.
about it multiple times. And yeah, in the emails.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she really did just want to eat a Hershey pie. Maybe she literally wanted a Hershey pie. I don't know.
Well, and the weird thing too, though, is she spent like a month in a feeding hospital because she had an aversion to food. And then she's got all these food kinks. It's so odd. Why?
Or at least curiosities.
I
don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm not sure.
I think at this point she was just trying every genre
Mm.
and seeing what stuck.
probably.
Yeah.
A lot of
Okay.
people go through that explorative phase. It just seems like she hit it hard. Just like literally anything I've ever heard of, I'm gonna try.
She hit the ground running and did not look back.
She did.
I have no comment.
Puts us all to shame.
Okay. So, I can't remember. I'm looking. Can't remember if there's any more birthday. Did we watch that the Nick one that's
No,
4 minutes and 24 seconds?
What's it labeled?
It's my birthday video 2014.
And the date modified is 5/15/2014.
5/15. No, we didn't.
Nope.
Okay, so we're
Okay.
gonna watch this.
See,
And
she's keeping better track of it than we are.
hey, sometimes my brain works.
What's it labeled again?
Okay. Oh,
My birthday video 2014.
Audrey's keeping better. Yeah, not
Yes.
me.
No. No.
No, I'm not keeping track at all, honestly. My brain is mush at this time. I've seen so many videos and heard so many recordings. By the way, I did drop some documents in the FOIA link in the Google Drive. I can't remember how many, but it was quite a few of them.
Did you go through them all?
I read them, yeah. So, I mean, I put them out. My son watermarked them for me. Thank you, Charles.
Woo,
And
Charles.
they'll come out as we go along, but it's under Nicholas's file, I believe. So when we're done here, just go check out the Google Drive and see what's been posted in there. There's some interviews. There are more synopsis of interviews that the police took. So that's what's there. And some phone pings and Facebook stuff, all kinds of interesting things. I mean, a lot more tech savvy people can
Get more out of
get
it. than
more
we
out
can.
of it. Yeah. And honestly, at this point, my brain just can't compute or even, I don't even want to look at it at this moment. So I've read it, but I haven't digested any of it. So here we go.
And where the heck is it? Oh, there you are. Yeah, as you can see, Ellie in there in the background. There she is. Yeah. Yeah, she wanted to hang out with me today, so why not? You know, I always give you a video for whenever something comes in the mail. You knew it was coming because I did it for every single other thing, and I have every single thing still here. Just sitting all together, or scattered together, even, I suppose you can say. But yeah, I figured I would make sure I kept with the whole idea of doing that and making sure you had one and such. I don't know. You've read my freaking letters before for me. I'm thinking maybe I should do the same thing with the cards, since I have done that before. Other cards, I suppose. Maybe one card I've done it with, actually. Oh, why not read it out loud? Don't bother me. Yes, got the card. I might as well show you before I freaking read it. Oh, here we go. With love to my husband, I love you, every kiss, every, yeah, I got stuck in every word, I kept on saying every, I'm slowly waking up, I guess you could say, anyways, every kiss, good morning, good night, and in between every challenge we faced and dream we've seen come true, every memory and a milestone, every simple joy and unforgettable moment. Then I'll open this and see what it says. They all mean so much because I'm sharing them with you, my husband, my partner, my friends. Happy birthday. Then you say, happy birthday, my amazing eternal blessing king. I hope you today is as wonderful as you are. I can't ever even put into words just how blessed I am to have you in my life. You're one in a gazillion and you're mine. I love, adore, and worship you, my darling husband, hubby. Exos of your queen, Gypsy Rose. Yeah, there. And thank you for the garden. And yes, it was very sweet of you. Yeah, I must say, let's see, I'm gonna be here with Ellie today, and then this coming weekend, freaking, my special brother, as you know, he always comes over every other weekend. Well, he's coming over this weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much try to catch up on whatever freaking sleep I can whenever I can. But yeah, I figured I'd make you this video because I know you usually freaking see me put together all the freaking actual videos, and I always make sure that I have everything in the video that I need whenever you send stuff, and I always put them in there. But yeah, alright, anyway, I'm gonna freaking say goodnight right now, and then after that, I guess we'll go from there. Okay. I had to yawn before I even did it. Okay, I love it all and rest of you, my brothers and clean. Good night, my sweetheart, and I will hopefully, hope that you enjoy this video, dear.
Okay, y'all. So there were a few people asking. I think some people thought that was a wig in the background. That is who he says is Allie. I don't really know too much about her. She is not his mother. Is she an ex-girlfriend, his best friend, both?
Both ex-girlfriend, best friend, I think.
Is she the person that Nick told a little bit of Gypsy's plan to?
I believe so.
I almost feel bad that we showed her face.
She's all over. She's all over this. All over these files.
I have never seen her face before.
Yeah, you just haven't seen them all yet. So.
Yeah, but have people seen her face before you got the files? Is what I'm saying, because she's kind of innocent in this, right?
I've never seen her.
You've never seen her face?
No. So I kind of put someone out there with that, or
I mean, somebody was gonna put it out there. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll redact it when I put it out
she's
there.
Underage in there.
Oh, she's underage. Okay. Well, I'll redact it when I put it out. Sorry, guys.
Too late. Cat's in the bag.
Oh well. She's all over these files. So let's see. Okay, so what did you guys get from all of that?
Miss Fancy Pants says she's not underage.
She's not underage.
I think it seems difficult for him to like even make these videos in the first place. Like Gypsy will just go on and on and on and on, and he's just like, all right, like let's end this. After 2 minutes, he's pretty much like ready to wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
It just having a hard time following it. That one was rough.
Yeah.
They all really are, and Gypsy's words are really hard to follow as well if you're actually just sitting there listening to it. But I think because we're so ready to catch her in something that we listen a little more carefully to what Gypsy says instead of Nick. But I was last night I was listening before I went to bed to Nick's phone calls, which I uploaded. And I uploaded all of the jail calls. So all 19 of them are out there. I caught a lot more last night. I can't remember right now because I just can't. But I caught a lot more last night when I was listening to it on my own instead of while we were live. So.
Yeah, I like to go back after you've uploaded them and listen to them or read the captions with it because it makes it easier because he kind of runs all of his words together. So it's like hard to make out what he's saying every single time he's talking. So I feel like that helps trying to like pick up on little things.
I have not seen a Gypsy freakout video yet.
They might not even be in here, to be honest.
Who knows?
I'm willing to bet that most of the freakouts that she did weren't over video. They're probably over the phone, because it seems like when she's on the video, she likes to portray herself in a certain type of way. She likes to really control the narrative. That's how I see it.
That's totally possible.
Like we see today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, since we just watched a long Nick video, or wait, did we watch Nick? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm already confused.
Can I just say too, I think this is where we start seeing him maybe not care for himself physically as well anymore. Like he's not shaving, he's just looks more disheveled. Maybe talks are getting more harsh as far as the planning and everything, and that weighs on him, because I just feel physically he's looking different here.
Yeah, and he has quite a few different looks in these videos, but they don't seem intentional like Gypsy's different looks. It's more of just his season of life or whatever. Whereas Gypsy intentionally changes her looks all of the time.
The only time that I've seen him dress up, it looks like is Chenier, and it's when he wears the hood. But I really think you can't really tell, but I'm assuming it's probably just a normal hoodie that he uses the hood as a prop for. But I don't really think he's going out and trying to buy or steal extravagant costumes or anything for the role play. But also, you'd think that if she has all these costumes and wigs and stuff like that, that she would assign like a hair color or a wig to a specific persona. It all just kind of bleeds through and gets confusing.
Yeah.
Right. You can't even like separate them when you're watching. If they don't like introduce it in the beginning, sometimes I don't even know who I'm supposed to be watching.
Same.
Yeah.
Right. No, and I have like the metadata and everything, and I still am clueless half the time. So this is going to be an interesting one. I'm almost 100% positive that I have screened this before. We're going to take a chance on it. And this is called To Nick's Dom Side. And this was done on 5/14/2015 at 5:40 p.m.
So right around the murder.
Yes.
Correct. And this is 16 minutes and 36 seconds long. If I pull it down, it's only because I'm checking to make sure that there's no stuff.
Yeah, if we seem overly cautious, or if I seem a little like stressed about some of these videos, because I know it's coming through. We've taken so many chances and like almost messed up a couple times. So that's why I'm kind of like on edge.
Yeah, and I'm
not normally like this.
Yeah, and not even just it's just not cool to show anybody's naked body.
It's not.
Whoever it is. I don't care who it is. So okay. Let me see if
I definitely didn't see this video. So
okay.
Shot in the dark here.
We shall see how this goes. If it echoes,
or you can take it down for 2 seconds and I can scroll through just to make sure. Off the screen.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
hold on.
guys. 2 seconds.
Ladies, talk amongst yourself while she's screening it. I think I screened it already.
So there's people.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's people in the chat asking how old she would have been at this time. She would have been 23.
Okay. So that's what I remembered. So I have screened this. She just pulled her top down just a little bit to see a little bit of cleavage.
Yeah, I'm just playing it real quick just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's hard for a lot of people, especially people who are jumping on now and this is new to them, that she is a full grown woman.
Yeah.
Just to keep that in the front of your mind at all times.
I get comments all the time. Why are you showing this? She's a minor. And I'm like, she's not a minor in this by any means.
That's right.
And she knows she's not
she was a child. She didn't know what she was doing. I'm like, what are you talking about? She was grown.
And she, like Alora said, she knew she was not a minor. She fully, completely knew how old she was. And all of these videos absolutely confirm that.
I knew how old I was when I was 2.
Yeah, right? Seriously, she did.
So, I mean, I don't really see. Sorry, y'all. I'm just making sure
That's
again.
all right.
I really don't think y'all want to see that, and I don't.
Yeah, I
want
mean,
y'all
she would have to be totally delayed if she was able to be brainwashed back 3 years in age and believe it.
And that
So
it proves, you know.
My son is special needs and he is delayed and he knows exactly how old he is. Like, I remember before he even got taller, I'd be like, hey, we're going to go to this buffet and it'll be way less if you say you're 10. And he's like, but I'm 12.
That was me as a kid. That was me as a
she
kid.
would always bust us out.
Mhm.
And then my niece,
Exactly.
she has severe mental delays, like severe mental delays. And she knows how old she is, straight up. I mean, she will let you know, and she will fight you on it if you even try to budge that number a little bit.
Yeah.
She knows what's up, and most people do. And by her saying she was just brainwashed, it kind of just proves. So you have mental delays, Gypsy? Because there's no way that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna play this.
Right. Yeah.
So if there's any issues with the audio.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
This is your slave, Gypsy Rose, and I am making this video to Nick's dominant side. I've worn what you wanted me to wear, or commanded me to wear, sir. I'm wearing something red, and I have my bra. I am making this video, sir, because, well, one, you commanded me to, but another is so I can introduce myself. I realized that we didn't get off to a real good start. Because, well, at first I thought you weren't exactly Nick. And then as I started to get to know you a bit more, I realized that you are a part of him. And you are probably the part that's going to keep me most in line if I get out of line. I understand that as far as lovey-dovey type of relationship, we're not at that point yet. But we might be one day. But I realize I have to earn that type of affection from you. And I just really wanted to say that I look forward to pleasing you and being a good slave to you. I hope that, well, I hope that I don't have to make you discipline me a whole lot, like in a very, what's that word? Looking for that word that's like very strong way, discipline me in a strong way, serious, in a serious way. I understand that you are a part of Nick that is the most serious, and I have to take you as the most serious part of him. And I plan on doing that, sir. I understand that whenever it comes to you, I need to be on my best behavior, and I plan on being it. My goal as a slave and as your woman, my job is to keep you happy, content, respect you, obey you, please you, and serve you. See, I remember the 3. Okay. And with that said, sir, I just want you to know that I will be on my best behavior. I won't have any more outbursts like whenever we first talked online. And I said what I said, that it was a threat, but it was an idle threat. I never meant it. And I just want you to know that I never meant it. I'm making this video a little late, so, but I just wanted to say I'm so sorry for threatening you like that, even though it was an idle threat. And I would never, ever, ever take away Nick's or your child. Any child that we make together, whether it be Nick's submissive side, Nick's balanced side, Nick's dominant side, which is you, or Nick's evil side. If I have a child with any one of those, depending on if it's me, my balanced side, having a child with one of you, and I'll react a different way, but I will always be loving, and I will always be caring, and I will always be a good woman to you. And I will admit that as far as matches are concerned, this doesn't go off. Okay. As far as like matches go, as far like I am meant for Nick's dominant. Nick's balance side. Sorry, I got confused. I'm meant for that part of him. So this part of me is meant for that part of him. And you are meant to be keeping me in line. But most likely, you would be the best match for my slut side. My little girl side gets along very well with your submissive side. And my evil side is like a perfect match for your evil side. So pretty much we all have a match, or a soulmate that can fit perfectly with each other. It is quite amazing that we're able to do that with each other, because a lot of people that might have, say, one personality, and their partner just has one personality. So if you like you do, have multiple personalities, I'm happy that I have multiple personalities to fit that. Though it is all of me, it's not someone else or whatever. It is all of me, just different parts of me. And whenever me and your balanced side was starting to first date, I would let some of those other sides out. It would get him confused, or get you confused, and that's when I just had to explain I have a lot of parts inside me that they sometimes get out, and they can be confusing, but it's important to treat each one individually, because each one has their own thoughts. Each one, even some have different ages. Like my little girl side is a 10-year-old. I'm 19. My evil side is also 19. So, actually, I'm 23, so it's confusing. So I'm 23 and my evil side is 19. But I won't keep going all around the bush and talking about this specifically. Basically, what I really want to talk to you about in this video is that how much I'm going to be pleasing you, and I will do anything to please you, sir. I will go through any lengths to please you and do anything that you say, anything that you want. I will be the perfect slave, and I will be the perfect woman. Keep on doing. And I promise you, and that I will be everything that you would want me to be. If you have to punish me, I understand. If you have to be strict on me, I understand. But I do want to get to know you a lot better, and love you, and adore you, and worship you. I do love you, because I think me as a whole loves every part of Nick, no matter what. We don't even have to get to a point of love. It's just automatic. At the point that we have to get to know each other, that's whenever the adoring comes in. That's whenever the worshiping comes in, because I need to know who I'm worshiping, who am I falling for. And at first, I didn't think I could fall for you, just because you're so dominant. And but since I realized that you are my soulmate, twin flame soulmate, that I can worship you in time. And I plan on doing that. And I can't wait for the day that you say, good girl, and you kiss me. And I want you to know that as far as pleasing you goes, if you want me to do absolutely anything, I will, sir. If you wanted me to serve you breakfast naked in bed, I would do that. If you wanted me to, if you wanted me to do anything, I would. And I'm available to you 24/7. I hope that with me being respectful to you, with me one day worshiping you, that I can earn a higher color collar. And with you, I know that you'll push me to do my best, and I will strive to do my best, sir. And I just really want to make you proud. I want to make your balance side proud. I want to make you all proud. And I know that I can do that. So I very much look forward to our time together and learning more about each other, and you pushing me to do my best, pushing me to be the slave that I'm supposed to be, the woman that I'm supposed to be. And just me feeling that sense of belonging, that sense of, I pleased him. I'm so happy I pleased him. And that's really what I want to do. And I want you to say, girl, and I want to be everything that you've ever dreamed of having in a slave. And I know I keep harping on that, but I really, really am excited to please you, sir. And again, thank you so much for, if you're the part of Nick that's always been pushing me to do my best, thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for everything. And I really, really want to go forward and learn more about BDSM. I want to explore the world more, but I also know that you will pace me, and so will Nick's balance side pace me into BDSM, and we'll learn more. And I realize that I'm becoming more of a masochist, so I believe that I can take pain and turn it into pleasure. So I hope that I could really be more experienced at that. And also, I wanted to talk about one particular thing that if you have to punish me using anal sex, which I'm not exactly used to, but if you have to punish me that way, I'm hoping just for something I do really, really bad. And so if you give me a punishment, I will accept it no matter how hard it is. Also, but if you do give me a reward for doing something good, I will make sure I show you how thankful I am. And I'm gonna try and be as submissive and selfless as possible. And as far as matches go, I hope that you enjoy my slut side. I hope that you two can meet soon, and that you two can get used to each other, and that you two bond. But always know that I am a whole, and no matter what side of me it is, I'm gonna love you, sir. And I'm going to worship you. And though it might take time, I believe that my slut side will worship you very quickly. And I really think that you and me, though we didn't exactly see eye to eye at first, I have gained respect for you, sir. I realized that whenever I had went off on the rails and was like, and you were like, don't do that. And I was like, okay. That got me back into shape real quickly. So I know that you can get me back into shape. I know that you can control me, and I believe that I will be a more selfless slave because of you. I believe that I have not reached my full potential yet, but with you helping me, I know that I can. And I can't wait for the day that I can wear my royal collar, though it might take years and years and years. With your help, I know that I can get there, sir. And I promise you from a soulmate's promise that I will do everything I can to get that royal collar and become the queen slave. And I'm not really sure. You're gonna have to tell me exactly what my title would be. I'm not sure if it's queen slave or head submissive. I'm not really sure, but whatever it is, I will be so proud of it, and I won't be ashamed to go out in public with my collar. I'll just be, I'm proud because I am submissive, and I am proud to be his slave. And I know that I can make all of you happy and content and follow the rules and please you whenever you want. So, this is me, Gypsy Rose. Hopefully one day Godejohn. And I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I've tried to make it, let's see, about 14 minutes long, but I still have to wait till it gets 15. I tried to talk about everything I could. I don't think I can really reach 20 minutes. But by talking this long, I've kind of gotten everything out of the way. I talked about how I'm going to please you, how one day I'm going to go to worship you, and how I will be a good slave. So I will end this video now, sir. Well, since I haven't got to a worshiping you yet, so I'll just go. I love and adore you, my sweet yet very dominant, next dominant side, and I suppose I can call you Master. So I hope you enjoy this video, Master. And good night, my patient Master. I really hope you enjoy this video, sir.
So she's literally never been like, you know what? I don't like this video. I'm going to re-record. Never in her life.
I know it's important that we watch all of these and not look away, but damn.
I know. I know.
Well, at least a few of us are looking, so you can look away and we'll just tell you what happened.
I appreciate so much having to go through these, you guys. Oh my gosh, Amber, I can't even imagine how mushy your brain is after this.
Oh,
it's bad.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody in the comments say, if we're having a hard time, think about Nick. And that's so true.
Right.
What could he possibly be thinking watching these?
Well, I feel like he was probably bombarded and
love bombed,
and he was probably completely overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with everything that she's saying, and it's like she's constantly, steadily, I worship you, I love you, and it's just like
he probably thought it was normal, honestly, since he had so little experience with any even regular friendships. He didn't have a lot of friends. So especially in a romantic relationship, he probably thought this is just what people do.
Well, but then again, he did talk to Allie and say, hey, she's kind of crazy, isn't she?
Yeah.
So
he had other girlfriends, right?
He did. And
who knows how far they went, though.
So in the Christian dating for free records, there's quite a few women that he talked to before he talked to Gypsy.
Wow.
So, or at least 3 or 4, maybe 5, if I remember correctly. I'll put all that stuff out later. But yeah, I mean, I think on some level, he thought it was normal. And then on another level, he got to a point where he was like, oh, something's not right with this lady.
So that was 3.5 weeks before the crime.
Oh, wow. Yeah. 5/14/2015. So,
And
yeah.
she knew exactly how old she was, but she said she was 23 and her evil side is 19.
Which in the interview, she said that she was 19. So is she telling on herself there?
She's saying she was being her evil self.
And I know a lot of people have asked, has anybody asked Nick if Damona did it?
Nobody has that I know of.
Yeah, I'm sure NPG has, but who knows, because I don't even know who those people are. So, but it would be interesting if somebody did actually get an interview with him and ask him point blank if any of, and go through all of the different altars and ask, did this person do it? Did this person do it?
So I noticed that she says her little girl side is 10 years old and matches his submissive side.
Creepy.
Like
10 years
that's
old.
why I call her Geppetto.
Yeah.
And
I don't blame you for that one.
The evidence is just stacking up more and more to show that this lady is not okay and she should never have been given parole and she should have never been given the
plea deal.
The plea deal.
And has anyone even one time heard her say, my mom's abusing me, or anything that paints that picture? I mean, a couple times she said that, like, oh, my mom doesn't let me date, or she doesn't let me do this or that.
And my mom's a pit bull.
Overbearing.
Yeah. But never
but not abusive.
It seems overly concerning, you know, just a typical thing.
Mom things.
Well, she didn't even say that in the police interview. Nothing. After she knew that she was caught, that they were already onto her, never brought it up one single time. Nothing. Didn't even know how to give an example of if she's ever been threatened in her life. When she told the officer or investigator, no, I've never been threatened.
Yeah, I remember that too. And I forgot about that. Yeah.
She also is wearing the same wig she was wearing at the bus station when they bought the tickets.
Really?
Oh, it does look very similar.
And I noticed as well, she's talking about how she threatened to take his child from him and how she's saying she would never actually do that. But then she slips up and she's like, well, depending on who she is, like which personality she is at the time. So she's basically foreshadowing like, hey, if I take you to custody court over this alleged kid that we're going to have, it's okay. It's my other side. It's not really me.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and she was like kind of acting like, you can't blame all my other personalities for what this personality does. Like, you can't get mad at all of us for what this one. Like, she doesn't even want to take accountability for any of the other personalities, even though clearly it's like the same person.
Yeah, and Harley Kim. Harley Kim says it good. She said she accused Nick of abuse in her interrogation, but never her mother.
Seems to be the important one.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the whole straw of lies is built upon, is her mother.
And I have two other small points. She says that she can't wait till he says she's a good girl. And we have clip after clip after clip of her obsession with the term good girl. But she also mentions how she'd be proud to wear a collar. Anybody in the chat remember the picture of her and Ken in the restaurant where they're outside of it? And
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry, I had another.
No,
she says she's not exactly used to anal. What?
I'd say that.
She did. She did say that. And sorry, guys. I know, poor military broadcast radio, all of my viewers there. I'm sorry you're going on this journey with me.
All of my military friends are the most vulgar people.
I know.
Yeah.
It's totally normal.
I know, but I'm sure, some people hear this and they're like, oh.
In PT, they're like cracking jokes about this.
I hope so. Guys, military broadcast radio, if you guys are listening to this, please send me some of the stories that you have heard. Please tell me what you guys think. I would really love to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to pull from that?
That's all I had.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think do you want to play one more video and then we will call it a night?
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I don't think that I have played this one, and this one oh, okay. So this has music to it, and I'm just gonna play it
On mute.
on mute. Okay, it's 3 minutes and 46 seconds, but I think it's pretty interesting.
What is it called?
Hold on. It's called MV1 or maybe MVI. So
Movie one is probably an auto title.
okay.
Yeah. And there's no
nudity. I watched this one all the way
And
through.
Also, this video, does it have music playing the entire time? Because it didn't sound like it just then.
I don't know. Well,
And the date?
the date is again, it is 10/20/2014 at 2:04 p.m. Okay. So if the music starts playing, I can't remember what song it is, but you guys might be able to pick it up as soon as I press mute. But
Some nights I stay up, casting my bad.
You did it. Sorry, I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm just like, you could probably get a copyright.
okay,
strike
you
from
guys
that.
know what that song
That's Some Nights by Fun.
is. My bad. Feel free to commentate if you want. I really don't have much to say. Sorry about that, guys. We're overly sensitive to these clips. So
also, sorry, I wasn't trying to fuss at you. I was just like,
no, you're good. No, you're good.
I just don't want you to get it taken down. I think you got something taken down the other day over it. So anyway, much love, I promise. But yeah, so as you could hear from the 2 seconds of music that played, that was Some Nights by Fun. If you recall in the prison emails, she repeatedly says that she's a very good belly dancer. I think that's a interesting
subjective term.
Song. That is the
very
subjective term, but how does the panel feel about that song choice for that dance?
I have no feelings
Doesn't
left.
really make a lot of sense. Yeah.
I will say
It doesn't really make a lot of sense for the dance, but
Amber, that top you
You can
bought that
go.
you put in your elephant gift looks just like that. I thought
It kind of does.
Oh yeah, I guess it does. Oh yeah, kind of.
What are these armbands that
Oh
she
my
rips off?
goodness.
It almost looks like duct tape, doesn't it?
Yeah, some kind of plastic.
I don't know.
She made her own armbands.
Oh, she did. Is that duct tape?
It looks like it.
She was able to rip it off pretty easy. So maybe
Yeah, she was. Maybe it was like a packing tape.
Well,
That's probably what it was.
and you know she like thinks that she does super well with these dancing videos because she's still posting them like after prison and everything. Like she's posted multiple dancing videos. So she truly believes that she's at least somewhat good.
Well,
Same with
yeah.
singing.
it's probably something along the lines of like how in our first episode I jokingly said that she ate and she took some people seem to take me seriously, so maybe people told her that she was just doing so great and they took her seriously. Like, yes girl, go off.
I will say it again though, her balance was good, her muscle tone's great.
Yes.
You know, and just probably right before that she was telling Nick how she wouldn't be able to walk down the aisle or drive or ever go to the grocery store, and it's just so crazy and deceiving.
And she does not look malnourished at all in this video. Not even close.
I mean, look at her arms. They're nice, and I mean they're not like fat or anything,
No.
but they're just
She's got a
normal,
very
normal,
healthy
like tone,
body.
they look healthy.
Right.
Yeah.
For her height and everything, she's proportioned.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody in the comments said the bathroom door's closed, so Dee Dee must be home. They might be onto something.
Yeah, probably. She was probably, she probably went into the bathroom all the time. There is, I know I heard Gypsy say something about her mom quit letting her lock the door in her bedroom because she kept doing stuff in the bedroom.
Yeah, and would time her.
Yeah,
if it took too long, she would time her.
Yeah. I could see why now.
When I was like maybe 15, dad like randomly made this rule that I couldn't use my phone in the bathroom. I don't know what he thought I was doing.
To be
I
fair,
know what he thought you were doing.
oh yeah, to be fair,
I was not doing that.
to be fair, she used to like take pictures of herself and stuff
Not
like that.
until several years later.
Okay, well, whatever. We were cutting that off, even though it happened
Nope.
anyways. We tried.
But me just saying that as in like that's a totally normal mom thing to do, and
Yes.
it's not necessarily being bad. So it wasn't me just complaining. I was just saying.
We had a lot of rules, and Gypsy, it seems like, didn't really have a lot of rules. Actually,
Push emoji.
she loved.
I mean, she spent plenty of time alone.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She
had a
seems to
lot
be
of
left
free time.
to her own devices a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly. And, like for the whole timing thing, it was because her mom didn't want her to be away from her for too long. So here we can see she's like being left alone for, I would assume hours, because she has to like get ready and get prepared and do all this recording and whatever. So, I mean, she had plenty of opportunities to even go to the neighbors and ask for help.
And I want to point out too, I've mentioned before, my son is special needs. He has seizures. And one thing they've told us over the years is they don't recommend he takes baths. They recommend he takes showers. That way, if he starts to seize and he falls, we hear it. But her being in the bathroom for too long, her mom could be concerned, because my son still likes baths. And I will go and I'll knock on the door and be like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Like every 3 minutes.
Yeah, so
That's what
this
a good mom
shows
does. You're a good mom.
So this shows that Dee Dee definitely wasn't concerned if she was home. She was not concerned about her time in the bathroom. Like she didn't come check on her.
Right.
No. You know, you guys still, if I drop a shampoo bottle in the shower, you're like, hey, you good?
Right.
Everything's fine. I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah. Well, and in my defense, Alora fell twice in the bathroom and hit her sternum right on the edge of the tub twice when she was like 3 and 4 years old.
And that is not what made my sternum uneven. I think I was just born that way.
I swear that's what made it uneven.
I have an uneven sternum. How do I show this?
You can't even.
You probably can't even tell on camera, but like.
That was the universe trying to knock it into place.
If I put,
Right.
Yeah, and it didn't work. If I put my hand,
Yeah, you
can't see it. But if I put my hand flat on my bone or whatever, like half of my hand is like this way. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Uneven sternum.
Yeah.
No one asked for that information. Again.
So that bra does not look her size, like a kid trying on mom's bra. Yeah, I mean that definitely did not fit her.
No.
So
Laura, you said that top was too big. Redo the dance in it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm looking at it now. I'm like, maybe if
Laura to dance.
Maybe if I wore, but I'd be not any. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'd be about Gypsy.
Alora is not coordinated at all. When she was in cheerleading at 3 years old, it was embarrassing.
I don't know.
Is that why she took it out?
I could probably fit this.
You might be able to. I don't know.
I'll try it on and I'll update y'all and let you know.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to call it a night. We're coming on at 3 hours, but maybe we'll come on again in a couple more days, maybe Tuesday, and watch some more. I have one loaded up right now that's 32 minutes and 25 seconds by Gypsy, and it says, "My video back to you, hun." And it was recorded at 2/20/2015 at 10:13 p.m. So we still have a lot of stuff to listen to and watch. So with that being said, I think we'll call it a night, but I thank you very much for being with us tonight. Thank you, Morgan, for coming and hanging out with us.
Yes.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah. And thank you, Nancy and Audrey, of course.
Thank you.
And I guess now we're going to move into the thank you portion of the video. But we thank everybody for hanging out with us and learning as we go, with us. So I hope everybody has a blessed evening, and we're going to move into the super chats and everything.
Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Evening.
Okay, y'all. Real quick, I just wanted to put that out there, make a podcast all about Alora. Follow me on TikTok. I don't post that much, but I'm trying anyway. Okay, so we're gonna move into all of our super chats, starting from the first one that it shows. So again, sometimes it cuts out a couple of them. If we don't put you on screen, we are so sorry. And you never ever have to send a super chat, or get a membership. We just appreciate you guys being here and want to get the truth out. So Tay Swifty Fan 13 says her hips do lie. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, this definitely cut out a bunch of them because that was just on the video we just watched. Okay. So anyway, snowflakes and fireflies. So when and where was the unremovable feeding tube? A lot of times she'll wear like a corset or something that covers the feeding tube. So I think she keeps it in at all times, but she'll just cover it up sometimes. Okay. So Ella Bella Spunkarella, thank you. Gypsy freak out videos ASAP.
I'm looking for them. I haven't found one yet.
Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure that she probably just like called him up and freaked out on him because most people don't record their fights and stuff like that. So
yeah, that's true. She didn't record any of Dee Dee's abuse.
She did not. And I'm sure she didn't want to record any of that behavior that she showed herself. Okay. Hulu's The Act made her look so innocent. She was everything but that. She should have spent more time on being productive and less on all the corn. I would agree. I definitely watched The Act back when it first came out, and we definitely thought that we bought the story, and that's something that
I didn't watch it until last year.
That's something I'm becoming very aware of. Is how fake the documentaries are, and
man, that's a huge letdown.
Not to get political, can't stand Trump, but one thing I am thankful for is he showed me kind of like how the news kind of is fake a little bit, and so
Meghan Markle too.
Not that you shouldn't. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with that. So we got Cherokee Girl always coming in. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we want to make some more members only videos. If I can find Fancy's book, I want to maybe do a members only thing where I do it, but she doesn't want anything to do with it. But members only, it's fine. We need to put something out. That's okay. Okay. So it looks like Native Rose 17 and Fluxify Me both became members. So welcome guys. Thank you so much. Yes, welcome into the weeds. But wait, Gypsy, I thought you didn't see daylight. Up until just really, really soon before the murder, you can't see anything over the windows at all.
Yeah.
So I'm not making any accusations.
I'm wondering when they put that film over the windows.
Yeah, it's odd.
And there's no trash bags over the windows. I don't know where everybody gets that from, or at least I don't remember any.
Well, I think people got it from her book or something like that, or a statement she made. So I don't know. Thank you so much. I cannot say your name. I'm just gonna call you X, kind of like Elon Musk's son has like that long, like weird name with like numbers and stuff. Anyway, thank you so much. Golly gee, how spooky. I feel like that's probably in reference to Nick whispering.
Probably.
Thank you so much again, Turkey Girl. We always love seeing you in here. Tay Swifty fan 13. So she probably picked up on the 13 Taylor Swift thing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Before all of us did. But what in the Renaissance Richard III Hamlet ish is this? Yeah, I love a good Ren fair, but
I think Gypsy kind of I mean, she's more of like the King Richard type of character, in my opinion.
I'm dumb, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Let me know if y'all want me to dress up for some of our videos. Not inappropriately, but fully clothed. I wonder if she. Sorry about that. I was just choking on the air. Okay. C. Rory Aurora. I wonder if she changes her hair to mirror Nick's. It's possible, but I feel like she had short hair forever.
Well, but Nancy, I mean, when Nancy said when all the reporters saw the side-by-side picture of her and Nick, they were all like, wait, is she a girl or is she a boy?
Yeah. But you can definitely tell that Nick kind of stopped taking care of him. Why can I not talk? Oh my goodness, you would have thought that I was drinking tonight. No. So yeah, he definitely stopped taking care of himself in the later parts of the relationship, which I've been through, things similar to that. You go through a toxic relationship and you just kind of stop caring. That gives me that vibe for sure. So thank you so much, Kathleen Cruz.
Thank you.
I wish we could see what the actual super stickers are on here.
Yeah.
Then we got Ella Bella Spunkarella. Oh, that's cute.
I like that.
I feel like I've seen you in the chat before, but I haven't actually like fully read it out loud. So thank you so much. I'm curious if there's any videos of the time when Gypsy claimed her mother chained her to the bed for 2 weeks. Thank you all for bringing the truth. Well, I think that Audrey said that one of the videos we played was about 3 weeks prior to the murder. So we'll have to see if there's anything that was filmed within those couple weeks before the murder or any correspondence that she has with Nick. Because don't you think that Nick would be freaking out if he didn't hear from her for like 2 weeks?
You would think so, yeah.
And you'd think that they'd be talking.
Well, no. Okay, so no. She was supposedly chained to the bed after the Dan incident, and that was in 2011. So,
okay, my bad.
Supposedly, after that incident is when her mother chained her to the bed for 2 weeks.
And okay.
So,
Okay, Tay Swifty fan again. Thank you so much. I'm confused. Did a bird get arrested or did Nick get arrested? I kind of missed that part. I think it's when I got up to get a thing of water and I heard people talking about birds. So I don't know what the bird thing is.
I can't remember. I just remember noting that she used to talk a lot about the bluebird, the caged bluebird.
I do remember that. Okay. Oh, where am I? There we are.
Okay.
Thank you so much again, Cherokee
Thank
Girl.
you, Cherokee Girl.
And Brit92. Thank you so
Thank you,
much. Maria Macaulay, I think. Macaulay Culkin? No. Thank you for all the work, ladies.
You're welcome.
The work right here, not me. I just show up and talk crap. No, I do a little bit now. It took
She's
a while.
been doing a lot more.
Mariska, 1983. Thank you so much. Thank
is that
you.
the same Mariska that is a truck driver? I can't remember if that is or not.
Well, thank you so much for showing up.
Thank you.
And then welcome to the Weeds, Rubber Ramada, Messy Little Polka Dot.
Welcome.
Runax. Now I understand why it's so hard for people to always like read out names. I'm like, it's like I just.
Oh, hello, Starlight became a member.
Welcome. Hello, Starlight. And then this one, Renelle Smith. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. And I've been watching your videos for a while since before I got into Gypsy. So you're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nikki P884. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Again, I wish we could see what they look like on here. Thank you so much, JG5683.
Thank you. That looks like a husky down.
That's a cat. That's a cat. That's a kitty cat. But welcome to the family.
Welcome to the Weeds.
Welcome to the Weeds. At Snooze. I just want to thank you for your hard work. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Mom, for your hard work. And thank you. And Merry Christmas to you all. Happy Hanukkah. I think Hanukkah is going on right now.
Yeah, I can't remember when that starts.
I don't know. My friend just posted about it the other day. Thank you, Rebecca Jade. We appreciate you being here. Oh, thank you so much again, JG. Shout out to everyone who made this happen. Mad love to you all. Jag7185. GRB Snark, GRB Evidence is Shady Jitverse, Snark Brain, aka GRB Snark BU. Thank you, Into the Weeds. Yes.
Thank you for all of y'all's hard work.
Yes.
Reddit, honestly, is probably the backbone of pretty much everything that happens online because everybody goes to Reddit for all the answers, right?
I mean, yeah, some communities are more productive than others, but I would say that all of the ones, well, I didn't mean that as like shade to anybody, but I just mean like, yeah, all the stuff that you're listing right now, I peruse them occasionally. And yeah, they also help remind me of like little things that like we might have skimmed over or kind of forgotten. So thank you to JG or Jag. And also thank you to GRB Snark, Evidence, Shady Jitverse, and all of that stuff. So much love.
Yes, thank you. And you guys crack me up a lot.
Oh, yeah. I agree with a lot of things.
Allegedly, reportedly. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your name sounds very familiar, and I don't remember if I've seen you or not, but
I'm bad with names in real life.
I am too.
Welcome, Maddie's Lands or Mandy's Lands. Welcome to the Bib.
Welcome.
Kel's Chaos.
Welcome.
Pink Tea.
Welcome.
And Alma Torres 5996.
Welcome.
So welcome to everybody. Thank you to all of our super chatters. But again, you do not have to ever feel obligated for that. We try to put comments up throughout the video too.
That reminds me, I got a Cash App, and I'm not going to say your name because I don't want to dox anybody just in case. But you know who you are. Thank you very much for that Cash App. And just so everybody knows, if you're going to send a Cash App from now on, make sure that it doesn't say FOIA because I'm not collecting any more for the FOIAs. I don't want to ever do another crowdfund. It's just too much.
Complicates things.
And I feel obligated when, you know, I've always been transparent, but yeah, I'm just going to do it on my own from now on. So, but anyways, we thank everybody for helping us get the FOIAs that we did and that we're going through right now. We thank everybody for your support and for just being here and listening to us, because you could be somewhere totally different. And so we just thank you for everything. And please go out there and do something good to change the world for the better, and have a blessed evening. And the replay crew, whenever you're listening to this, be blessed.
And just in case we don't see you between now and Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and whatever else you celebrate. Just be blessed and know that you're loved.
Yes, absolutely. And to everyone who complimented my outfit, thank you. Mwah. Kisses to you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Life is like a duck. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Here at Military Broadcast Radio, we're teaming up with our friends at Die Tired, the veteran-friendly music band spreading strength, resilience, and mental health awareness, one shirt at a time.
And check this out. Their brand new shirts feature broadcast beaker right on the breast pocket. A reminder that you can weather the storm, and you're never alone.
Shirts are only $25, and proceeds support giving veterans a voice. MBR's mission to teach veterans how to podcast and videocast. Because when our vets are talking, they're not overthinking. They're not second-guessing. Together, we stop the 22 stigma. Grab your shirt today at mbradio.us and hit the shop. Or go directly to toramerch.printavo.com/merch/dietiredband. That's toramerch.printavo.com/merch/dietiredband.
Suit up, stand strong.
Remember, we're unduckable together.
You're built tougher than the storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us. Giving our veterans a voice.